sorry. No, lo siento.
Moms don't got time for shit.
Yes, they do.
Isn't mom life like not scary, but because you're still so young, like you don't feel like you need your me time. You're not one of those moms. I need my me time.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
But you know what you were getting into, so you have something special now. Like you can actually give your full
That's true.
attention.
Nah,
to
her
it.
baby
Like-
daddy know who he was getting into. Hey, you're on the show, so jokes are gonna start flying.
Open the legs.
Oh man, shit.
No
I think,
comment.
and you had a pandemic baby, no?
Yeah, I did.
Oh
Yeah,
wow!
see, everyone was bored.
Wow, you were really bored, and you don't
Super.
watch TV or anything.
I could have sworn you were younger too. That's why when you told me you were like 24, I was like, oh, you're already out of high school though. I thought you got pregnant in like senior year.
Wow.
Not the Mexican statistic. Have a quinceañera while you're pregnant.
Wait. Oh yeah, there was a movie called Quinceañera. Have you seen it?
A long time ago, I watched it with my
I
cousin.
love it. It's because it's filmed in Boyle Heights in East LA. Just one of my favorite movies.
And isn't like her boyfriend a cholo?
No, that's his brother.
She got pregnant by a chambelan.
Yeah. Well, not technically pregnant, and it's
I
supposed.
haven't heard anyone say that shit in so long.
It's cute. Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Chambelan. I was a chambelan one time.
How many times?
Just once.
That's it. Did you love it?
For your cousin?
For my cousin, yes. It was cool. We did the fucking tiempo de dar, tiempo hacia atrás. And then our baile de sorpresa was
Chayanne.
Coqueta. Song's called Coqueta.
I
Coqueta.
mean,
It's like an old like 70s type of shit.
I was probably in 2 quinceañeras, and I loved it. I just love how funky they look, the dresses and the tuxedos, and
My cousin was a Mexican Cinderella, basically.
But yours was more Mexican family, right?
Well, my cousin's half Peruvian, so Peruvians, they never claim their Mexican side.
Oh, well, mine was more guatemaltecos. There was a lot of cerotes every time we were
Yo,
there.
relax.
No, cerote.
Relax, bro. I love to the cerotes out there.
No. Mm-mm. No.
I don't discriminate on if you're Latino, you're Latino. I don't care where you're from.
Well, it depends because my side of the family, they're just so dramatic. It's annoying. It's annoying. Like I couldn't stand them. Even to this day, when I see them, I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking hanging out with them? Like, it was bad. I didn't like those guatemaltecos.
I only kick it with Mexicans. You know what I realized the other day? I don't have any white friends, and it's not on purpose either. But I realized that.
I don't either, so.
You don't?
I mean, you look
No.
kind of white to me.
No, she's a white Latina. She's not a coconut.
Wow. Shame on you, honey. I miss her. No, I'm kidding. No.
Oh no, because she's super Mexican.
You
Yeah.
are?
I like that about you though.
I
like that about
I never
you.
thought you would be like full Mexican. Like you're probably like mixed. Are you mixed or no?
No.
Because I'm half Mexican, half Guatemalteco. So
You
I'm
are?
actually
Yeah.
from Mexico.
like,
Really?
Oh,
You're
really?
born in
I
Mexico?
thought you were
Yeah.
born.
Oh,
like,
you're certified.
you're stamp and everything.
yeah.
Carne buena.
Let me show you.
Oh, you have a little thing?
You do?
You do?
Oh my.
Let me see.
Let me see. I think it's on this one. No. Wait.
Is that
Maybe-
that's
maybe
It's
a
on-
downstairs.
that's a vacuna?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Do you think honestly
Can't
that
find
was
it,
that was a mark to
somewhere
tell
there.
everybody they're Mexican?
I don't know. I feel like all the Latin American countries have it. Or not Latin, but just all the
Yeah.
countries, not United States, have it.
That's crazy.
My tia's peruana and she has it too.
No eres de aquí, ¿verdad?
Don't you hate when you tell someone? That just hella stutter, huh? Don't you hate when you tell someone they're Mexican and they get all mad? Like, I'm not Mexican. I'm Honduran.
No.
Well, some people do get mad. Like
They do, huh?
Salvadorians get mad.
They get because I don't know why they hate us, but they always end up with a Mexican.
Yeah. That's
All
true.
of them do. They all end up with Mexicans. The Peruvians. Look at your people, Guatemalteco. Was it mom or dad was Guatemalteco?
Well, my mom is Guatemalteca and my dad
Yeah,
is Mexican.
see, that's what I'm
so,
saying.
I mean, it was just because they were in el comité.
And it's always the women that gets with the Mexican man. It's never the like a Honduran man that gets with the Mexican woman.
Well, now these days, you'd be shocked because
Wait, she's Honduran, right?
Yeah.
Both parents are Honduran? Oh, see, she's pure blood.
I mean, there's people that I know. They're like Guatemala. What was that over there?
Nothing. Don't look at that.
Okay, like I have a cousin who's from Guatemala, and she really wanted a white guy. Like there is no, I'm gonna get a white guy.
I don't
I should get
blame
a
her.
white guy.
That's status.
No, I know, but I hate when people like. I hate when people do that. That they have to have that race. They have to. It's like find your true love. Like just whatever comes to you, just embrace it, enjoy it. And I have another friend who she's Asian and she literally wants a white. She only talks to white men. She doesn't want a Mexican or a chung sung chung or anything like that. She literally wants a white boy. And I'm like, girl, you have to be open minded. Dick is dick. But that's just my opinion.
No,
I don't know.
but white dick usually come with money.
Not all the time. Oh, I'm sorry, but
okay, they come with privilege and they come with more opportunities than us.
No, that's totally.
Bro, white dudes love wifing up a Latina. They feel like they the shit.
I did
That's true.
I did my first ex-boyfriend or boyfriend, whatever, was Caucasian white, like fucking white, blue eyes, fucking white as fuck, and
You were more of a fetish than an actual boyfriend of him.
I wasn't a fetish. I was at the club and somehow I don't know what happened.
He Jeffrey Dahmered you.
Well, he busted his big with Shalong. I was like, wow, okay.
A white guy?
A white guy. It was at Oz in
man.
Buena Park. If y'all gay guys don't know what Oz was in Buena Park, that was the shit back in the 90s. It was like, oh my God. It was crazy. That was the best club to
You're
go
tripping,
in Buena
fool.
Park. But, it's not there no more. Fucking freeways.
Fucking freeway.
But that's why I met, and it was like a white guy, and it wasn't what I mean, it was fun, but it wasn't,
It was whatever.
like whatever. It wasn't like, wow. But it was fun. Yeah.
Shout out to all the white people out there. Hopefully they listen to the show. How many white listeners do you think we have? Probably like 1%.
I don't know.
I don't think we
honestly.
have any white listeners.
Like 3%. I don't know.
Maybe
I don't think we have
69. I don't know, honestly.
You just wanted to say that.
Yeah, it was hot.
Wow.
It was hot, girl.
But anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of Sorry No Lo Siento. I am 1/3 of your host. I have the other 1/3 here. The second third. I don't have the full third. But we have a replacement today.
I'm just a replacement.
Hey, don't say it like that.
Let's not say it like that. Let's say it's like she's our special guest.
She's our special guest. And
You
she
are a
came
special
through clutch
guest.
for
Thank you
us.
so much for being
I have
here.
to be grateful because you made it happen last minute.
We really
Not like
appreciate
other people out there.
We need to.
Huh? I hope you're watching this too. I hope you're watching
She is
it.
gonna watch
I
this.
feel threatened too.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
I'm trying to have good vibes. That's it.
Well, me too, but you know how I get.
Peace, harmony, vagina.
I get very. I'm Stitch, remember? So I'd be nice, but I want to
I know.
want to fuck shit up fuck you, fuck your kids.
I think you need some shrooms, boo.
Hey, we potting. You don't want to see me on shrooms.
I've never had shrooms, so I don't know how.
Yeah,
¿Qué pasa?
Me
What's gonna
neither.
happen?
we need to have like a pod outing with all of us. Like get a cabin somewhere, do something, and then,
But what are the side effects on shrooms?
bro, I'll just tell you this: you're gonna be in love with life more than what you are.
But I need an explanation. Like
It's hard. It's really hard to explain shrooms because I don't think you can explain it to no one. Because everyone, I remember when people were explaining it to me, because I was scared for the longest to try them. For the longest until I finally felt like I was ready for them. And when I had my first trip, it's unexplainable.
But it was a good or bad?
It was amazing. It was so, bro. I was in Big Bear. Like I was outside, the trees were moving. I'm like, wow, Mother Earth is breathing. Like I can feel it. Like,
You were in Avatar for a second, or what?
bro, I was like, I remember I was taking a piss and I was like, man, we should just be naked. Because when the wind was hitting my dick, it was just like it just feels like that's how we need to be. Like we have all this clothes that just like construct. You get into that type of shit.
But there's no side effects, right?
Well, what? I don't even. No, like you don't feel sick.
No, I don't want to get like a trip or like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill you.
But see, that's the thing. If you go in there with the mentality of
Right.
I'm scared, then you're gonna have and they're not called bad trips. It's just that they're gonna a lot of stuff that you're putting behind your mind is gonna come up. A lot of shit that you haven't faced. But I feel like you faced a lot of your demons.
Yeah, so you have to mentally prepare yourself. Like, all
Yeah,
right,
you
I'm have some
definitely have
shrooms,
to,
gonna have a great time, and whatever happens, wink, wink.
But you can do like microdosing. Like if you go to Disneyland, bro, pop a little microdose, and you'll probably even have way more of a good time. But when you do like a whole trip, it's like an eighth, and that's when you really like.
Have you done it?
I
You have?
have just once.
But I think you're better off doing it with people who like
You
they're
know.
gonna
You
watch
have to.
you.
Mhm.
Yeah, because you
Well-
don't want to be in the crowd, like
And everything triggers you. Like right now, like say if I was on shrooms right now, and Eddie told me like, told me something like, "Hey, talking to the mic," or Renee said talking to the mic to the camera, I'd probably feel offended. Like, yo, relax. Like,
Really?
I'm doing my best. Yeah, you get everything
Everybody
hits
or
you.
just like
No, feelings. You get hit with the emotions harder.
so?
Watch
Like,
that Susan review. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so
so when you have sex, have you had sex with shrooms?
I haven't had to. I don't know how people do that, to be honest.
Oh wow.
Because I want to be out and about. Like, I don't want to be in. I can't do it in the house. To me, I feel so like trapped in when I'm in the house. I don't like doing it in the city. I have to go in nature somewhere, in the river, lake, or something, the beach.
Can you imagine doing that and you're ziplining?
That would be
no.
fire.
my
You'll
my
trip
culo
out.
feels amazing.
You'll probably trip out. And like I remember the first time I ever did it, I was in Big Bear. We walked into the grocery store and it hit me in the grocery store, and it was just too much. All the colors, all the options. It was like I can't handle this. I have to go out to the parking lot.
Wow.
So I went to the parking lot, and then we went back to the cabin. And I stayed in the driveway the whole time. Bro, like I literally, like I'm just in my car, I had my car door open. I was just chilling right there in the driveway, just soaking everything in, bro. Because I was already like on my conspiracy stuff. I was already getting woke to kind of how like the world worked and things. So when I was tripping, everything was connecting. I'm like, oh, that's why I came out from my mom's vagina. That's why my soul picked her. Like everything just connected, bro.
What?
Everything connected. That shit was a trip.
I don't
Bro,
know.
a beautiful trip.
No, I'll skip on that. Maybe I don't
That
know.
shit was
That's too much for
that
me.
shit was fire.
That is way too much for me.
fire.
Too much. Mucho.
Fire.
That'd be no. I'm good. Maybe I don't know.
You guys
I
are
don't know. We'll see.
fans.
Maybe when we
I don't
have
think I
our
would do it.
Bunch
Our
of
little-
fans.
a little party here, I'll probably just take un poquito and we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a show for you guys today. How is everyone doing? You guys are solid. How you doing? How's your mental health, guys?
Pretty fucked up.
I honestly, I've been having one of those weeks where, I feel lonely. But we'll get into that later.
Well, I mean, I'm like just not stressing out, but I just have a lot to do for the next 2 days. It's just been overwhelming, and I obviously have vacation coming up. I'm going on a cruise, so I'm just like I feel like I'm in vacation mode, but I
Yeah.
still have like a whole week to go, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh, I hate, yeah.
I'm like, dude, like, I'm just gonna go home early, or just I don't know. I just want to sleep it off so I can just be like, oh, look, it's my cruise already.
Yeah.
But so far, it's pretty good. It's just a lot of planning to do.
How's your mental health, Miha?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
You know,
Just
not
good.
stressing?
No, I'm not stressing.
Not stress? How's mom life?
It's been good.
How's your baby?
Growing.
Baby daddy.
Doing good. He's good too.
Mm.
I have a, how do you call it? How do you call that trauma? When like a girl goes back to her baby daddy?
I would say Down syndrome, but I don't know.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
No, shout out to your baby, man. All right, well, yeah, I've been having one of those weeks where I just feel like everything needs to start happening fast. So I'm getting like impatient. And I understand that, you know, nothing happens overnight. Nothing's going to happen within a month. You know, you have to keep, you know, going towards your goal and keep pursuing what you want to do. But I'm like, yeah, the other day I was thinking, man, this is the 5th week. I can't expect the numbers to be out the roof already because they have been going up. They have slowly been going up. I see the YouTube views have been going up. So I see the progression, but it's just like 5 episodes in and I'm already like, man, we should be here already. You know, and I hate comparing myself, but I'm human, so I do it when I look at
It's
other
all baby
pages.
steps.
It's baby steps. And it's really, you have to be patient. You have to be consistent, and that's what we've been doing. But especially when it's not making you money, it kind of it gets to you sometimes.
It does, but it will get there. We can't just rush it because you rush it, something can go wrong in the process, and that's when everything just fucks up. And we don't want to fail. We just want to succeed.
The faster we build it, the faster it gets destroyed.
Correct.
Yeah. So I'm with the baby steps, but let's get in today's.
Oh,
Let's get into today's
B.O.B.
show. I want to start off with my phone on, Renee? Yeah, all right. Let's go.
To these young pages and I only see one like after 8 minutes. All that tell me is everybody you growed up with, they see it and they go by it. They don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they've said amongst others and they don't want to seem flawed liking or supporting what you got going on? 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that shit. I like it. If that's my partner, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it. I go to these young pages and I only see
No lo siento.
Sí, señor.
Renise.
Bienvenidos a otro capítulo de Sorry, no lo siento. Remember this song?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, go.
I was in high school, I think. Still in the closet.
If you're watching us right now on YouTube and you see us doing all this with no music, you gotta go tap into the audio because you're not gonna hear the music on YouTube. Sorry. You get perks when you listen to audio only. Someone actually hit me up. And was like, "Oh, these are so great. It would be so cool. We can hear the music when we see you guys dancing, but I don't see it. We just see you guys moving and it's still entertaining." I comment back real quick. I was like, "You gotta tap into the audio."
Okay.
I was like, YouTube get me for copywriting, so
Mm-hmm.
and I have one strike still. I
That's
got
true.
60 days to get it removed, so can't fuck that up.
No podemos. We gotta be legit.
Pero él no me dice nada.
¿Qué pasa que ya no te veo?
Te veo.
I feel like this is the only cardio I do when I'm here. Oh.
R.I.P. to Bad Bunny. Peso Pluma took over.
God, I'm done.
No one talks about Bad Bunny no more.
Cause he's busy with the Kardashians right now.
That's why though. No one talks
making
about
his
him.
money, like dropping coins.
You're all for the gente and you get with the white woman.
Oh God.
I can't be mad at that though. That's good
I
marketing.
honestly think he's gonna come out gay. You'll see.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you saw when he went to the gala, he was this
That's
guy
true.
with black, the same almost similar outfit, and no one talked about it. I mean, like, your back
What?
was. I don't know if you noticed that, but I'm like, that's weird.
But I mean,
Hold on.
it's not the first time
We'll get into it.
he
We'll get
wears
into it.
something like that. You know?
That we forget this fool got his ass cheeks put sunscreen on Instagram Live.
Wait, what?
We'll get to it.
Oye, coño, ¿qué es eso? He still sounds amazing, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, no lo siento. Sorry, no lo siento. No lo siento. No lo siento. Sorry, no lo siento. No lo siento. No lo siento. Sorry, no lo siento. No lo siento. No lo siento. Peace and blessings, family.
¿Qué es eso?
Bienvenidos a otro capítulo de Sorry, no lo siento. I am Chris X Matt. I got Fabzilla in the building. I got Karen G. No, I got Peachy in the building. I forgot we're calling you Peachy.
Peaches.
Just peaches, peaches.
Peachy. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Hope you've been enjoying this podcast. Thank you for all the people that have been commenting as of lately. Maybe you guys are hearing me because you guys are commenting, so I can't really be mad at that. Not as much as I would want it to be, but like you said, baby steps. We'll get to what we want to get to. But shout out to everyone that's watching wherever you listen to. If you're at work right now listening to us, thank you. If you're at home watching us, thank you. If you're at the gym listening to us, thank you. Wherever you're at listening to us right now, shout out to that person that told me we made her drive better because she had a 2-hour drive and she laughed the whole way just listening to us. So shout out to everyone that listens, however you listen, because we appreciate it every way we can get a stream for sure.
All of you bitches.
Okay, Everyone's doing well. We're all settled in. Your nerves are gone. You're good.
I just feel like I'm just too shy.
Don't be shy.
Like it's
Mija.
technically my first time, so I'm just like,
It is, but if you look at your
Was
Instagram,
it your first time when you had? You know what?
wow, too personal.
That's how it
She's
feels
not Baby
like.
G, bro. You can't. You have to be careful. a
I
little
know. I
bit.
forget.
We can't joke the same way.
Como la primera vez. Ay, no me duele.
La primera vez. What a time.
Como la primera vez.
What a time, huh? Okay. We're all settled. We got topics to get to today. We got loyalty with friends. I played a clip right now by Rick Ross, and you know he had some good shit to say. He said, you know, how come you don't like your friend's stuff? Like, I don't care. Like, he even said, I'm not even watching the video, but if I see it, why not just like it? And it's true. And I think that goes with ties in with loyalty.
Well, I think it's because, you know, when they're jealous, when they envy you, or
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that deep. See, I have that issue, bro, where I tried to tell, where I'd be like, man, they're hating on me. They're not liking my shit. But then it's like, who really they? Like, sometimes I think we make up our imaginary haters.
Well, I mean, I hear a lot of people when they tell me like, "Oh my god, like I heard, you know, your show and everything, you know, with you guys is amazing." I'm like,
but they don't like it.
Comment,
Yeah.
just do whatever. Tell me, Fabian, you're a fag or something. Say something stupid. Like, okay, I will. I'm like, why do I have to force you to do it? Just do it because, you know, you're my friend and you want to support me. That's so simple. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do, just do it. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
But I think
I agree.
Loyal to your friends. I think I had a different explanation.
So you don't think liking your social media stuff is loyalty to a friend?
Yeah, but I was thinking more like a personal level.
Okay, we can get there too,
Okay.
but the reason I want to stay on the social media stuff is because how do you say you're my friend but you don't support in the simplest of way? I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm just asking just for a like. I'm not even asking you to watch it and hear it. But a like goes a long way because I hate when people say likes don't matter, views don't matter, and it's sad to say, but in this and right now in this current time, that's your currency. That's my leverage. And when we want to start getting some sponsors and everything like that, that's what they're gonna look at. They're not gonna care about anything else but how many likes you guys, how many followers you guys have, how many views you guys have, because that's the only way they're gonna pay you to
let me ask you this:
market them.
So when you're on, you know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like, do you actually go and like, or you're like skip, like, oh no, do it, no.
I'm a hater, so I skip.
So there it is. I'm not gonna lie, I do that too, but unfortunately, because you know where I'm at now in this position, like. I go, I'm like, oh, as much as it's fucking stupid, but they won't have like 4,000 likes. I mean, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like it just to support them because it's the right thing to do.
But I don't know if it's being petty, but I like
petty.
Renee shit. I like your shit. I like if Eddie put. I like
Well,
the
because
people
we're
that
supporting each other,
I know. Right, and I think that's why I do it. But who knows? Like the last few people I've had on that chair that don't make it and they end up leaving, I stop liking their shit.
But you can't do that too. You have to support
I know, I'm
them.
petty.
But that's bad. That's really bad. You need to continue supporting them because one day.
Why though?
Because one day. You just have to. I'm sorry. That's why I think you have to. You have to continue supporting everyone else because I want people to support me too. I mean, it's weird what I'm saying, but you have to.
You have to. Yeah.
It's the kindness of your heart. Well, my heart. Yours is dark and Grinch, and
I'm
Yours is
amargado.
you are big amargado.
I'm big amargado.
Yeah, like
and someone at work always tells me, "Hola, amargadito." That's my nickname.
yeah. It's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm like,
Nah, I'm like, you're right. I was talking to my mom yesterday on the phone. I told her that. I was like, Mom, why am I like amargado?
but why? Well, why are you like
I don't
that?
know, bro. Since a little
you
kid,
always
though.
been
Yeah,
like
since
that?
a little kid. I remember my mom. Let me see if I can get her on the phone. Let me see.
Oh, I'm gonna tell her. ¿Por qué su hijo es tan terco? Ay, mija. I'm nervous.
Me too. I've been.
Hello?
Mom,
Yeah,
are you busy?
I'm just got home from a massage.
Oh, nice. Well, first of all, you're on Sergeant Lo Siento, so you want to say
Oh
hi.
my god.
Well, 'cause-
Hi.
Hi.
You could have told me that before I even said something.
well, I had a question for you because right now I brought up the fact that I'm amargado, and yesterday we were having that conversation, and then right now Karen asked me, she goes, "Well, have you always been like that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, since a little kid," and I'd rather have you explain it since how I've been since a little kid.
Yeah. My son has always been an amargado since he was little,
But why though?
which
Tell them what I would do in
Which-
kindergarten, mom.
which I don't understand why, because I have never been like that. Your dad was never like that, but I guess it's you.
Did you ever spank him?
When he was in kindergarten, like he was always a very smart little kid, and he would like always be just doing his work. And I worked at the school where he was going, so I would go and see him, and come on, let's go to recess. You have to go play, and he wouldn't. So what he would do, he would just go and eat his lunch, and then stand there and look at everybody play. He wouldn't play with anybody. He was selfish. He wouldn't share, like, because sometimes I would take food from home, and I would say, "Oh, good, give your friend something." No, and I'm like, Matthew, how would you feel if if they ever did this to you? Why would just not ask for it? And I'm like, but he always had like a smart outcome or something smart to say back to me. And I that's something that I'm always stressing with my son. I don't stress about him not succeeding. I don't stress about him not doing well in life. My stress is of him being tan amargado.
Not being happy.
Not being happy. That's my stress
Wow.
as a mother. And every time I tell my other kids, your brother, he worries me. He's like, you should be more happier. I mean, I feel like, I'm not saying that they came from like a wealthy family, but at least they came from a decent family. He had both parents. He never struggled. Like, why can't you be happy? You know how many people want to be in your shoes?
Wow.
But maybe he needed to suffer. Maybe he needed to be, take him to freaking TJ and make him see how everybody over there is, and make him realize that he had it good.
Yeah.
And on my 4 kids, he's the only one that's like that.
Uh-huh.
My other 3 kids are very compassionate, are very caring, are very like down to earth. And it's not like he's not, but he's just always been an ass. I'm sorry to say it. He's always been that.
But did you ever beat him up?
I was the one. He got more beatings from me than any of my kids.
¿Y todavía
But
no
not
aprendió?
I don't know. Más me dolía la mano a mí.
Wow.
I couldn't get through him through talking. I couldn't get through him to like tell him things. But at the end of the day, he
That's
is my
good. I'm
son,
happy.
and he was my firstborn child. He made me a mother. I love him, pero
Oh.
yeah. That's why I sent him today a little thing that no matter what, he's always gonna be my baby, my bebé.
Oh, that's so
No matter how old he
cute.
is.
Yeah.
Are you
But
crying?
No.
but I just wish that he was a little bit, more humbled and compassionate.
Do you think he'll change?
I'm 30, bro. No. I'm stuck
I
in
don't
my
know.
ways.
I mean,
There's a saying in Spanish that goes, árbol torcido jamás será enderezado. So I guess he's already like that. And
why?
no matter, and it's funny because I was talking to his aunt, like, youngest sister, they're very close in age. She's 10 years older than Matthew, than Chris. I'm sorry, I call him Matthew. And we were talking about him, and she's like, that's because Matthew has always just been Matthew. I go, see, that's the thing that we always allow him. We always like defend him by just saying, is that just because that's the way he is? And it's not. We shouldn't not applaud him, but we should kind of be stern on him. But because he always was well loved by, my family. He's always been he was the oldest and nephew from my
First
side of the
nieto.
family. First, grandson from my family. So it's kind of like he's always. I think that's why he probably is like this, because he always felt entitled.
Yes.
That he was just it.
Yes. Entitlement for sure. Mama, why do I act like I didn't have 2 loving parents growing up?
I have no idea, because you even had a grandma in the family. So it's like you had it both, all 3.
Wow.
A mother, a father, and a grandmother.
Yeah, bro, I never had to struggle for anything. Like, I don't know struggle, and the way I am, I don't know why I am the way I am.
Well, we need to teach you a lesson then.
The only thing I can say is I'm a Scorpio.
Oh my god.
That's why.
Wow.
Yeah, mom. So I just brought it up, and I was like, you know what? Let's just get it straight from the source. Like,
I'm gonna give up trying to change you.
But yeah,
Maybe you
That's
just
why
need a
when I- when-
girlfriend.
That part,
when
Mom.
I saw.
how much? I need a girlfriend.
He needs to find that someone that's
Yeah,
gonna
I
make
agree
him
with your mom.
bow.
Hmm.
He needs to find that someone that's gonna make him like bow down, like dominar, like get him and going. Like,
Tiene que
'cause he
encontrar
hasn't
una
found
mujer
that.
con pantalones. Eso que necesita.
No.
But
Los pantalones
I was
buenos.
just looking at one of the what is it called that you call in Instagram?
Yeah, the real.
The reels. And he was saying, I'm one of them. I almost cried because my mom is an angel. And I'm like, if I'm an angel, how did I have this little devil? Like, how could that be possible? You know, it's like,
But mom,
what
like,
could
but deep down, I do have compassion. I do care for people, but I just show it I show it in
yes.
such a
different
hard way. Yeah, I do.
Different
Yes.
way.
And I don't
Yes,
know
he
why I
does.
do that. I don't know. And I always push people away. Like, I remember when Dad told me that, mom, before he died, he was just like, if you keep being the way you are, you're gonna push everyone away. That's not just even your girlfriend or whatever. It's gonna be family, friends, and then you're not gonna have no one. I remember when he told me that, like, it really hit me. I'm like, you right. Like, I'm just, I don't know why.
See,
Don't cry.
but the problem with that is that deep down inside, Matthew knows that no matter how he is, he's always gonna have mom, dad. You know, well, my husband's not here no more, but his siblings, and that's what he matters to him.
Yeah.
He thinks that that's it, and it's not. You still have to be well liked by others, not necessarily because you have to care what they think of you, but because to have a very positive, good positive energy from people, you do need that because you're gonna end up alone.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen to your mother.
And so I do worry about him. I do give him advice all the time, but he's a hard-headed.
I'm hard-headed.
Ay, Dios mío.
Stubborn.
Just kidding.
My mom always used to give me coscorones.
Una vergüenza tienes que te dar.
He's the only one that got beatings with the belt from me. The only one that got like very, always yelling at him.
Smart mouse.
One time I even threatened him to take him out of the car and leave him by the church or something. I'm gonna just leave you here because you don't pay attention and listen. I mean, I wasn't gonna do it, but to hear me thinking he's gonna scare him, no, it didn't.
Is he that kind of little boy
was
that you
just like,
hit him
okay.
so hard and he didn't cry?
No, because he was like, I think he always liked to prove me that no matter what I did, he was gonna get his way. And now that he's older, he has said that. I remember when you used to hit me, and in my mind, I was like, haha, I got her mad. See? I was right with what thinking.
And I used to always get you mad because I was
that he was taunting me.
I was quick with my responses. I was a talkbacker, so I would be so quick, and my mom would be like, how the fuck are you coming up with this shit so quick? And just smack.
But see, that part right there, he did take after me too, because I was like that with my mom. Like, yo was un poco psicona with my mom, but not to where I wasn't compassionate, to where I wasn't like, I took care of all my siblings, I was like, but I was very smart, like talking back. Like, I always had a quick response for everything. And I still do. Like, you start fighting with me and I'll, like, I respond fast, but I'm still I have more feelings towards people. And it's not, and it's not something that you can be made. It's just that's your essence. You can't be like him, like Matthew said, okay, I'm going to change. I'm going to start doing this if it's not in him.
Yeah.
And that's the part that a lot of people don't understand. Like, people think, oh, you can change. Well, certain things you can change. You may change habits. You may change, things that you do, but your essence, your personality, that is not something you can change that easily.
It's up to him to change.
Work
and I'm
on
perfect.
It. You can try to be a better person and work on it, but it's always going to be a work that you have to be doing. You have to struggle with.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, Mom. Thank you so much for letting us letting them know how I am.
She sounds beautiful.
Well, she'll be here next week, so you guys will meet her.
Well, if we don't see you, happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you guys. You guys are doing a great job. I'm so happy to hear you guys. And I always tell Matthew, oh my gosh, Fabian is so funny. Oh my God, see what she says. So I'm like your guys' biggest fan. Just keep that in mind.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom. Talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, no lo siento.
And happy Mother's Day to all the moms out
Yeah,
there, because it
happy
is our
Mother's
Mother's Day
Day.
episode as well. And wow, bro, a year ago we started Lo Siento, Nicole and I. Shout out to Healing with Nicole one time. We started this last Mother's Day, and it's crazy. It's crazy how it's been a year. We had a 4-month hiatus, obviously, till you and Marissa came on board. But Feliz Dia de las Madres, for real.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
But that's my mom. I like how she keeps it real though. I don't have a mom that sugarcoats shit.
I kind of got jealous for a minute. I was
Why?
like, oh, like you guys have a beautiful, like just
that's my best friend, bro.
just the bond that you guys
That's
had.
my best friend. That's my best friend.
I think me and you can resemble that. That's like my mom died and I have my stepmom is now my mom, but it's just not like hearing this. It's just like
you don't feel the connection.
So yeah, it's so beautiful to hear that. Like, just the memories that you have with your mom, and you can openly talk to her about anything. And it's just so beautiful, so beautiful. So I hate you. But I'm happy for you because you have your mom and you have the beautiful relationship, and I'm so happy for you.
I do, man. That's my best friend.
So listen to your fucking mother to change that fucking attitude.
Bro, if I haven't been listening for the last 30 years.
I know. But I was like, when she
You're
was
not
telling
gonna
me
change.
this, I was like, wow, like that's not, I mean.
That's
I mean-
really
I mean,
Chris.
But she used to always tell me that. She's like you're never happy. You're never gonna be happy. And I'm just like, I don't know why I always resort to like money. Like once I get money, I'll be happy.
But you have to realize too, like she was saying that you have to have people to like you because, I mean, obviously we're here. We like who you are, but you are fucking hard to fucking talk to sometimes. But deep down, it's like, that's Chris. That's who he is. But I know he has a beautiful soul. When
but see, like she just said though, we always justify it, but that's just Chris. That's just how Chris is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make it right, But the thing about me, I always know where I fuck up. Like that day, that week where I had that power trip, I texted them both and I was like, "Yo, my bad. I was my fault. I should have kept it professional." I always own up. I'm very accountable to how my actions.
you are.
I am, but that is not right to always do that and then be like, "Okay, my bad later." Like I should learn to eventually think before I act.
But you can't help it, and it's But the good thing about it, that you fucked up and you've apologized.
But what if that's too late? Luckily, I haven't said or done anything crazy to where someone won't just take my apology back.
Well, we had an incident about that, but anyways, but
Big titty Tina.
But we realize what kind of person you are, and it's like some people won't understand. I understand you. I deeply, like I told you earlier off the camera, it's like this is like a relationship but with no sex. Okay,
it is.
Like we communicate, we
Better
talk,
stay that
we
way.
fight. Trust me, it is. We fight, we get mad, but we still come to the conclusion. It's like we're a team here, and we have to work together. And you're an amazing person. It's just you're stubborn sometimes.
I'm very stubborn. Yeah, I am.
And it's hard because sometimes it's really hard to talk to you, but I'm getting more used to I'm going to tell him, and he listens to me, and he understands me. So
you going back to loyalty, you showing me your loyalty just on this show. The few amount of time we've been recording, the past month, you've shown me, okay, you're down for the cause, like you're down to be here. You'll make it work. You'll figure it out. The fact that you get upset when that what happened earlier, and you got kind of upset too, is just that's cool because you care. It shows me that you really care, and honestly, when I see loyalty from someone, bro, you're gonna get the best me. I'm always gonna look out for you. I'm gonna prioritize you. I think that's a Scorpio trait. I hate just always pinning it down to the astrology shit, but that's just like I've seen that tweet going around, where you keep a Scorpio happy and they'll give you the best version of themselves. And I always like that's true to me. Like whenever I feel like I get the best out of someone, like that's why my mom, she gets the best of me because she's always done everything for me, right? Same with my siblings. Like I know that they care about me. So loyalty goes a
long
deep.
way.
It goes deep and a long way.
And it's hard to get loyal friends. It's really fucking hard.
Well, this is new for me because, like you said, it's a relationship. This is the first time I have a loyal co-host. Like that's the first time I've stepped into. This is the first time I have a loyal, camera person. First time I have a well, he's been here for a minute. He's always been loyal to me. So I recognize those traits, and it's like, wow, these are the people that I need to celebrate more. Going back to like what we talked about last week, like I need to start celebrating these people more. And I don't do a good job yet. I still don't celebrate how I should be celebrating people, but I need to start focusing on the people that are showing up for me. Instead of being like, man, fuck everybody that's not supporting, fuck everybody that's not showing up. You can't focus on the wrong shit. So
I was gonna say too, in a situation where some people can be loyal to other people, but then the ones you call real friends are mad at you for being loyal to them. They start showing different love patterns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because and you probably have someone that's mad that you're loyal to me, huh?
Yeah. you called it. Cause I was gonna say something like loyal to a fault.
Yes.
I don't know why I said that. I said that in the
I
car
told
today.
you that.
Yeah, and I was like, you said that to me before.
Yeah.
Being loyal to a fault,
which is a good trait to have, right?
Yeah.
But eventually, when you are too loyal to a fault, you start getting taken advantage of.
That's the thing.
They start taking advantage of you.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Well, we're in that topic already. I want to talk about. There's no mention names because we got to keep it secret.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give an example. So let's say you're my friend. Like we've been fucking amazing friends, and suddenly I bring a new friend to like this is so and so.
This is Karen G.
Right.
We found a new friend, guys.
Yay. So, I introduce, like your friend, like one of my guy friends, and they start going on on a date and everything. And, obviously you're my friend. And she was just, dating my friend. Mm-hmm. And I guess where I got mad was, they broke up and the girl was friends with my friend. Mm-hmm. And after that I was like, wait, like, you're my friend. I introduced you to her.
Mhm.
You know, shit happened to our friend,
Yeah.
and you know, like you just decided to be friends with her. It gets me more mad is the friend I introduced to my friend blocked me from social media, just ignore me when I was there for her when you know she was going through the breakup and when she got drunk and somehow got lost and everything.
Yeah.
And it hurt me because I was there for you as a friend, and my other friend who was truly my friend would start being friends with her. Until this day, like I even tell them, like, I guess why are you friends with her? Like you should be loyal to me because I'm your friend. And she's like, well, she's so nice and da-da-da. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm your fucking loyal friend. I always stood up for you. And the funny thing about it is like previous to that, like something happened to her that this was family fucked over. And I was part of, you know, like I was a friend of one of her family members.
Yeah.
What I did as a true friend, loyal friend, I blocked that person because she fucked you over. So why can't you do the
Yeah.
same thing for me? Right? And it's so annoying because you still talk to that person when I'm still fucking loyal to you and I still do everything for you. And
Yeah.
it gets me so mad. And people ask me, well, why are you hurt? I'm hurt because you don't give a fuck about my loyalty.
Yeah.
And you should be my loyalty.
Yeah.
You know,
Loyal to a
like,
fault.
and
Yeah.
it sucks because you're still friends with that person.
Mhm.
But then in the day, it's like,
You're the
that's
reason
who
they're-
you are.
You're the reason they're connected too.
Exactly. And that's what gets me so mad.
Bro, that's what I was talking about last week when I talked about the show I went to, right? And like the people I've connected myself just through this podcast and my old podcast, the Overly Blunt podcast, the people I've connected, I never feel like people are loyal to me. Not even just loyal, just even just credit. Like I don't feel like I ever get my just dues because of what I've done in the space.
Right.
You know, the connections I've the bridges I've built between people, you know, and those people are riding together more than they ride for me now. So it's like, damn. And you feel salty, but see me, you are still gonna be the nice person and the bigger person like we had talked about last
Correct.
week too. Me, it's like, fuck that. I'm giving you a taste of your own medicine. I'm cutting you off too.
But you also have to realize there'll be a point in my life when I'm like, enough is fucking enough. And I'm going to fucking blow you off. And that's when you're going to realize,
yeah, you fucked
hey,
up.
I need your
You
help.
fucked
You know
up.
what? Boo boo, we done. I fucking told you. You know, the thing that about me is like, I told you several times.
Yeah.
I was blunt with you.
Yeah.
And you still don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get tired of it. When I get,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry. And I've done that with family members too. My aunt, by the way. I'm go fuck, you know. I cut her out because I reached out to her and I told her how I felt, and she
Didn't
Like-
give a
Didn't
fuck.
care.
she didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck. So at what point do you stop and be like, you know what, Fabian, you need to start coming first.
Yeah.
Your feelings matter most,
Mhm.
and
See-
whoever's there with you, they're gonna be there until the end.
But see, like that's so easy for me to put myself first. That's why I get scared so much, and that's why going back to what we were talking about my mom. Like I don't care about being alone because all I have to know is that my mom loves me, bro. That's all I need to know, and I'm good. Like I don't care who fucks with me, as long as my mom loves me, my siblings love me. I don't care who.
Well, let me
likes
ask you this question: what happens if your mom, not saying, but
I would
suddenly
be devastated,
she passes
and,
away
and
tomorrow?
it's harsh to say this, but I would have been more devastating. My dad passed right last year. I would have been way more devastated. My mom passed before my dad.
Don't you think you start to think about this? Eventually, one day, we're all gonna be gone.
I know, and that's when I started worrying, start thinking like I need to find someone. I need to start finding
No,
someone that
what
I'm
you need
building
to do is find yourself first. By
I've been found me.
no,
I've
no,
been found me.
Mijo, you need to change the attitude because you say your mom's here, this and that, siblings, they're not gonna be here for that long. And I even asked myself this question with my mom and my dad and my sister, my brother, is like, eventually they're gonna be gone. Like I'm not if like I even tell myself sometimes to be like petty. I wish I die. Well, I want to die first. So I don't have to see nobody died.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So at this time, you have to think about it. It's like, you know what? I need to start probably changing my attitudes a little different because what happens if my mom dies and who
Well,
am I gonna?
Before we started the show, I told you guys that I've been like I felt like lonely this week, right? And that started coming to mind. That it's like I'm getting older. I'm not growing with anybody. Like all I focus on is building this and just building my media shit. That I'm always behind a fucking computer. I just feel so burnt out lately. There's like I need to start having fun. Like I see you. After you guys leave here, after you and Marissa leave from here, I see you at Disneyland, you're at SeaWorld, you're always doing something. I'm like, see, that's dope because you have a fiance. And if you didn't have a fiance, you have friends that you do shit with. I don't even have friends that like, at one point, every year we had like a friend, we go to Big Bear, you know, as friends, as a friend group. I haven't done that shit in a long time with my friends. And it's like, a lot of people that I would consider my close friends, I feel it's so distant from them too. And I know we're all growing and everyone's on doing their life is happening, but it gets sad when it's like, man, what do I like? I'm just stuck in the house all day.
I think you're wrong. You're saying here that I'm, out and about, but I was talking to my man today about like, Monday and Tuesdays I go to work, come home, and I lay down and just have to be ready for work the next day. And Wednesdays I go to his house to see him. And after that, like this weekend, I'm like excited because I have a purpose we're going to have an event. You, on the other hand, you're creating something so beautiful. Like you actually take
But
the
I'm
time.
doing it alone, Fabian.
I know, I understand that, but I understand where you're coming from. I do understand that. But you love doing this. It's a hobby that you love.
I do, but it gets so discouraging when I'm like, I'm doing everything. Like I appreciate you guys being here and helping me out here, but then like I said, once you guys leave, it's me. Like if even my business partner, I don't want to talk shit about him too, but he don't have that drive in him. He don't have that ambition, and I need to start finding people that like, okay, I'm gonna pour into Chris because Chris got the vision. He knows what he wants to do. And I try to make it as easy as possible for people, bro. Like I tell people, move in here, rent free. Let's really create this shit.
Yeah.
Let's create this shit.
He says-
But I understand, like,
Girl, are you ready? Marissa. Oh no, she's not here. Sorry.
I was gonna say.
I see your story too, and you guys are always doing something. I'm like, see, that's so dope. Like, you gotta go home, make beats when you want to make beats, but then it's like, I got my girl to distract me and go to the movies with, go to the zoo with, go do fun shit with, and that instead of hitting up your homies, because you don't always want to do shit with your homies. Like, I like shopping, but I don't want to shop with my homies. Like, it's nice when you have a girl you can take and we can go shopping together and shit like that. But I don't have that,
So why don't you go on a dating app? Take five.
That's
Take
whatever.
no. I'm just saying. No, like just take at least 30 minutes of your busy day and just like, hey, swipe left, right, boom, boom. You got a match.
Yeah, but then they want to go to McDonald's.
Oh my God, here you go again.
But
you
then you
have
show
to
them the other way, bro. That's
Yeah, exactly. You got to take that chance and just go out with somebody,
I
even if it's for like 30
know.
minutes or even like, hey, let's
Episode.
go walk your dog. But you're
And then I feel like if you're hitting up because like I'm gonna use can you write the name down? I'm gonna use for example, right? Super cool person, right? Super cool. Like her energy's dope and everything. It'll be so fun just to go out to eat somewhere or just go do things. But I know if I keep doing that, she's gonna start thinking that I like her. And that because girls always think the more time you spend, and it's true, when a guy's spending a lot of time with you, it's because they're feeling you. But at the same time, like I like female energy. Like sometimes it's just nice doing things with girls without expecting sex in return, without expecting a hookup in return. Like your vibe is, she's a fun person. She's funny as fuck.
But you do have to tell that person straight out, hey, you know what? I just want to go out, no string attached, because this is the problem with a lot of guys. They go out and they fuck, and after that they get attached, and after that, like.
Well,
I had an experience with one of my guys. I told him like, be friends with her. He's like, oh, I don't want nothing with her. Don't fuck. A week later, it's like, yeah, she came to us and I fucked her. I'm like, why would you do that? Now look at her. She's fucking like,
because guys aren't just kicking it with girls. Just
but I know.
either,
but
dog.
see, you're over here saying that you just want to go out and enjoy yourself, but don't lead them on.
But look, you can only kick it with girls that you're not attracted to. I think that's the only way men and girls can be friends. If you're not attracted to them, then you can go on the dates you want. It's cool. To me, you're always gonna be a friend. And in her head, she might be thinking eventually he'll start liking me.
I disagree with you. I mean, I really know that individual, and sometimes it's just like you have to like literally push that individual to like, okay, let's go.
Hey,
So
she's been making little hints lately, huh? I don't like that.
Like
I don't
what?
like that. Like no, yesterday she gonna say. I hope she's not listening. Cause I know she started listening. So yesterday she gonna say, what she say? Oh, see, Chris. It's like chill. But she's super dope. Like she's such a nice person, right? She'll every day now she's like, yo, let's go to break, and I'm like, cool, let's go, whatever, I'll go with you. But I don't want her to start thinking that I like her because she's just
tell
cool
her.
people. Why do I need to tell her?
So
If I'm not doing anything to show her that I like her.
no, but I'm saying like if that's just something that you think she's gonna take, so then why don't you just have that conversation? Are you not at the level of friendship? Are you afraid of bringing up that conversation and now she doesn't want anything to do with you? Is that what it is?
Yeah, and I don't want to hurt her feelings because what if she starts thinking, okay,
Well,
I'm not to his standards.
Well, no,
I don't think you will.
I think you're
No?
overthinking
No,
it.
you
I
just
think
need to tell
if you
her.
actually present, like, just be like upfront and be like, yo, like, I like your energy. I just don't like you in that way.
Yeah,
And then just be like, and then just say like, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you need to take that step forward. I don't know if it comes like a jerk thing, but like, and that doesn't mean that it's gonna change. I don't like you that way, but I like having you around. I think if you are both mature enough to have that conversation, they should be fine. But
So
if,
I'm gonna give you an example. Like obviously, I think like a girl, like 99% of the time. Correct me if I'm wrong.
you don't say.
Really. So if I'm like, let's say me and you, like, okay, yeah, like you invite me out, like,
Fine, go ahead with it. Go
like
ahead
just no homo, bro.
it's fine.
No homo, you know.
can't use the guy you think is cute in the room, man. You can't do that, Fabian.
You're gonna make him feel awkward.
Okay, go.
No homo. But what I'm saying, if you take me out, like go eat and everything, like I want to be like straight out because whoa, I'm getting someone asking me let's go eat. Like I'm gonna start getting like quick feelings. I'm like, oh my god, like that's so cute. You know? Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay, so it's like tell me straight. Look, like you said, hey, you're a really amazing, cute person, but I just need a friend right now. No fucking or nothing, and I just want to have a great time. Like, cool, we're down. At that point, I'll be like, as a woman, be like, you know what? I want to go out. Like if I need to, like, hey, let's go to a bar. Boom, I got him. Let's go to boom, I got him.
Okay. But you're not fully a girl, so let me ask. Let me ask Karen.
Bitch.
Karen, do girls? Do you guys think that eventually a guy will come around? The more he's hanging out with you, even
Yeah.
you two, right?
Yeah.
But if that guy told you straight out,
no, but they're gonna say yes, that's cool. We could just hang out as friends. But eventually, they're gonna start thinking, I can get him to like me.
but as a
Right or
woman,
no?
Yeah, but I also feel like guys, like the more they hang out with that person, they catch feelings.
ooh,
That's what I'm saying. They think
thought it was the other way. Girls will
no,
get
but
feelings.
they see. Okay, yeah. Eventually, they think we're gonna come around though. But what if I never come around? And I won't. If I'm not attracted to you, I will never come around.
But you
I'm
told
sorry.
that person in the beginning, like, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I just want to have friendship with you. That's all I want from you.
Yeah.
And that's the difference.
What I was gonna say too. If you're straight up with them,
Then we're
who
good.
cares?
Yeah, because I'm gonna say
At
at
least
that
for
point it's
me,
on that
in my
person.
mindset,
Yeah.
like,
But then
I don't
likes
care.
you.
Like if you're honest, and they're both honest as adults, then who gives a fuck? You can
Right.
still be friends with them, as long as she's not like, okay, like if she wants a little break from hanging out with you, so she could like get her feelings away from you,
Mhm.
then that's fine. But as long as the friendship is still there, then that's all that matters.
Yep,
Other
you're
than
right.
that, honestly, for me, who cares? I've always been like that.
Okay, so when you guys started talking, how was it in the beginning? Was it on some let's just hang out as friends? Or you right away you approached like I want you to be my girl? Or how did you go about it?
I did, but she made me wait a little bit
Damn.
because she
savage.
it was more like
But you're already feeling her, so she knew that.
we were feeling
we were feeling each other.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were hanging out. We hang out for a week, and we didn't have sex for like a month just to make sure everything was set and straight. Just keep in mind, I got out of my situation, and I
Mhm.
want to move too fast with this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more like, and she knew. That's why I loved her so much because she already had that mindset where it was like,
Oh, you started feeling her when you were still in the other situation.
Hmm?
You started
No, he
feeling her
was
when you were
already-
still with the other one.
no,
No,
Oh, okay, so you had completely broken up, and then you met her.
yeah.
Don't start shit right now, please.
But then you never,
got you over
you never approached her on some like, because obviously you saw her, you
The
checked her out,
first
was
day
like,
we kissed. The first moment.
so yeah, so you were feeling her from the beginning.
Yeah, we were feeling each other.
She
But
was never gonna be a friend of
'cause
you.
The only thing is I set him up straight. I laid out all my cards. Like, hey, this is the situation I have at home. Just be sure, like, if something happens, my family comes first because of my dad. So, like, I told him straight up, like, this is what I have going on. If you wanna be with me, cool. If you don't, then I understand.
Mm.
And he was cool with it, so that's how we did it. So that's like an adult situation where it's like, okay, if you're
Communication.
dealing with something, let him know.
Yeah,
So it's kind of So it's
but you
we're
were
not hiding it.
you were attracted to her from the jump, right?
Yes.
See, so see that
it's different though.
the person I'm
It
trying
was
to kick it
different.
with, I'm not attracted to them, but I don't know. I get what you guys mean, be straight up.
We met on Tinder.
Oh, I thought you guys met at work.
No, Tinder.
Hey, Tinder love?
Tinder.
Damn.
That should exist.
What's Tinder, by the way?
Tinder.
Guess that's all. You know what I'm saying?
Dating app?
I don't know.
Because yeah,
he don't use that. His people use Grindr.
Wait. First of all,
There's an R at the end still.
first.
Tinder.
What's up, guys?
That's awkward that you even know about Grindr
No
over
Lo
there.
Siento.
Bro, it's
Bitches are all
pop
women.
culture.
Shut the fuck up over there.
No. Honestly,
we're on Twitter.
I found out about Grindr and I used it probably like for 1 hour and I told I'm out. I can't do this. It was a lot. I didn't even put a picture of myself. I put a picture of a sunset and let me tell you, everybody's like, you want to fuck? You want to fuck? I was like, fuck. This is way too
People love
much.
sunsets.
No, it's like not even my picture. It was a lot of.
I was trying to fuck at the beach,
dude. I'm not gonna lie. The gay community, when it comes down to that, what I've heard stories, is that just
like a hookup culture thing?
It's embarrassing. I'm sorry. It's like I know it just fucking.
Tinder cool, but then when you want to start like seeing if they read your messages and all that shit, you have to pay for the extra shit. I was like, damn, bro.
It's like Plenty of Fish.
They're like, you want to get a boost or get seen by more girls.
Golden Week shit.
Yeah, I'm like, god damn, I'm not spending this much money on a dating app, bro.
We all know.
Yeah,
and that's why it sucks because I spend most of my time at work. I don't really be going out. I don't be doing shit.
But maybe you should start breaking. Take some time for yourself and just try it out.
Yeah, you know what's the issue too though? That there was a point in time where the homies would hit me up to go do shit, but I was very no. And eventually, when you keep saying no to going out, people are gonna stop hitting you up.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that happened with me too because I'm not a big drinker, so everyone was always trying to go get beers after work, and I was always like, I'm cool off that. I've always been a smoker till recently. I kind of chilled out, but not too many people smoke. So I never mingle with people at work like that. Like the last girl I talked to was from work, and when my mom was saying like you need to find someone that
who's this girl, this mystery girl. Wait. Okay, never mind.
I don't think she's on.
Are we gonna bleep this? All right.
You can bleep, bleep that, please.
Oh my God. Is she pregnant right now?
I think she has. I don't know right now, but she had a daughter already.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. She had a daughter. I think she had a second kid.
Okay, that's the wrong person I was thinking about. Okay.
Nah, she was like the best looking chick in the building. I was surprised I pulled it, bro. I was like, damn.
You're a nice looking guy. It's just your fucking attitude is horrible. Sorry to say that, but it's the truth. Sorry, no lo siento, mijito.
Sorry, no lo siento.
That's my mom. Wow, nah, yeah, I just.
It's just hard, honestly. It's really hard to like when it comes down to two dudes will always be like, oh fuck it, dude, let's go. But when it's a guy and a girl,
on a train, dude, fuck it.
Oh my God. Okay, Marissa too.
Bro.
So you have threesomes ready.
Been crazy, bro.
Wow.
Hey, you don't feel lonely the older you're getting?
Why you gotta put me on blast like that, bro?
I'm asking.
I'm older than you guys. Yeah.
How old are you?
35.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow.
But that you don't try to rush you, like whatever happens, it happens.
So the funny thing is, we have very similar.
Yeah.
Way you are. I'm just a little more. I don't know. I'm at the point now where I'm old enough where I'm like, fuck it. I don't know if that. I don't know how you can use that, but that's just I'm like, fuck it, bro. Like I'm already like I kind of set in ways, but being oldest and then still with my parents at the house and stuff, I feel there's responsibilities I gotta take. So I just
so it's always gonna be your fam first before your girl.
Yeah, but at what point do you gonna stop and start thinking about yourself? And it's like, you know what? Maybe I should just give it a try. Like
I don't know.
And eventually your girl has to come first before your mom.
Yeah.
And
no, I'm aware. I'm aware of that, but I don't know. I'm just right now too. Just like.
We bokies, bro. That's what it is.
Well, no. Realistically, yeah. No,
I gotta eat at McDonald's.
No. The thing that honestly holds me back, though, honestly, yeah, it probably is the money situation. Because I don't want to be like, I love my parents, but don't get me wrong. But I hated how like they always struggled. And, and I don't want to have to do that. So I guess I'm not comfortable right now where I'm at financially. So I don't want to like try to bring on someone else.
Yes.
Because I don't want to be like.
Hold on. He brought up finances as one of the topics. Because. How much do you spend on a first date?
How much you spend on me? You mean?
I'm just kidding. Karen, how much? What's a cheap date to you?
McDonald's.
Oh my God, you're out.
See, I told you.
Would you really be happy with that?
Honestly, yeah. I wouldn't mind.
Really?
I love her.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Well, I mean, when I go on when I used to go on dates, I mean, obviously, like. I try to be like, half and half and meet halfway. Like,
No, first date though.
Like an official.
I feel like a lot of girls don't even want to go on an ice cream date no more.
An official date.
I mean, I don't mind going to like the movies for the first date or something.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm talking about like an official first date.
And movies are expensive now though.
Yes,
spending a cool $50 for sure. Plus the food after you take you out to eat, it's almost $100. Someone said that the cost of an average first date is $1,000.
Listen to me.
Okay, go ahead.
On your first date, an official first date.
Yeah.
You're talking about, or just like, hey,
official.
I just met you, or Grinder. Like, let's go. Well, you don't even meet. You just fuck. But what I'm saying, on an official date, it's like obviously it just depends. Obviously, like as a girl, like you expect the man to like take you out on like a nice dinner, like maybe to the beach.
Hold on, let me finish.
It just depends. But as a gay man, it's just like, okay, well, obviously, who's the top or bottom? Like you have to. You just have to like I don't know. For me, that's me. I just have to compromise and be like, hey, well, let's just meet here and we'll pay half first, and that's what I think. But money wise, I don't think they should be. Just have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
But would you get more impressed if someone actually took you out somewhere nice?
I would, but they don't need to.
But you also have to realize you don't want the first date to be impressing you. You first don't want someone to take you on a first date, impress you with like some bougie ass shit, but a year later is like, really, McDonald's?
But as a man, I think sometimes we do it for us. Like it makes my ego feel better.
But you're gonna keep that ego until like you get married and you're fucking 50?
I would love to.
Because sometimes relationships just fade off away, and after that, I'm like, you show me this. You told me that you're gonna take me here, here, here. 2 years later, it's like, what happened, bro? Just be true to yourself. If you can take me to McDonald's, you know what? Good, fuck it. But you're being honest to me.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. This is not gonna be called McDonald's again. Trust me.
I need to find someone to be here with me before I blow up. Because that'd be hard. It's gonna be really hard to find love once you're already popping. It is.
Well, depends on the type of love you're looking for.
Yeah. But it depends.
I mean, I don't want fake love. See, and that's why sometimes I regret. Like, imagine having a high school sweetheart. I think is the best thing that can happen to someone.
Wouldn't know.
No, damn.
No.
Why?
We have already an example, and she's not. Love you, bitch.
Damn. Shots fired.
I'm so sorry. That was bad.
Oh man, I think it would be because I think you can like if you have a high school sweetheart, they'll put up with your cheating too and everything. They'll put up with all your bullshit before you get to the okay, I'm done. You're the one. I know you're the one. I fucked up before.
But this is the reason why you should be single and be a fucking whore before you're actually ready to.
But that's so empty,
no,
bro.
why would you want to be in a relationship with someone that you love so much from high school and go through a miserable time? I wouldn't want to be in that relationship.
If I wouldn't have broken up with the girl that I was when I was a junior, I would still be with her.
No. You can't. It's just too much pain. I'm sorry.
So at that point, I'm asking you then, wouldn't you feel trapped?
Nah, because I think you grow together. Because the loyalty you have from her though, that's what I look at it.
Do you still like keep in touch with that person? So you know how the person is?
I don't, to be honest. Remember I told you that once I'm done with you.
No, that's what I'm saying. So is that in your mind the way you saw, like, if she was still the same, do you think you would have grown the same? Is that what you're getting at?
Bro, I broke up with her for no reason. I was just young and like I remember when I broke up with her. Yeah, I remember when I broke up with her. I was singing that Lil Wayne song. Yeah, I'm single.
But so why do you want to be with your, like from your high school?
That was stupid. I look back and I'm like, that could have been a dope relationship because she really fucked with me. When a girl really fucks with you like that, like going back to loyalty and showing it so early, like that's dope.
So you would have been okay from high school all the way to now with the same girl.
I don't think I would have minded.
You want to explore other pussies
as much as I put on this front that I'm like, oh, I want bitches and I would be cool with just one chick. I don't need all that extra. Like that's a waste of time, bro. So, dating is a waste of time.
How many relationships have you been in your life?
Officially, 2.
How many years?
It's not even long, like a year, 2 years.
I in my lifetime I had 2 long-term relationships. One was 6, another one was 8. God
damn.
So I'm privileged to been through up and downs and realizing the meaning of relationships and struggles and, trying to fight and work this relationship. So I'm grateful for that. But I think I thank God I was single when I was young. Well, whatever I had.
And she wasn't a bad chick either. Like she wasn't like I was worried about her or nothing. Like we were both young. Like I was a junior, and it sounds crazy because I was a junior and she was in middle school, but we were only 2 years apart. I was 16 and she was 14.
I don't know. At this generation, I tell all the kids, go have fun, go to prom, go with your friends, enjoy life. Don't get in a relationship that quick. Please don't.
So you're of the saying where, what is it, like soak your oats or whatever that stupid cheesy shit
Yeah,
is?
just go have fun and enjoy yourself. And maybe when you're in college, still have fun until you're just like, you know what, you meet that right person. You did all your fucking.
But what if she was the right person? That's what I'm saying. Like I think sometimes high school sweethearts are the right person for you.
I was gonna say that the more, like, let's say you guys kept dating, the more you guys keep dating, your mindset will change.
Yes.
not always you're gonna agree.
Yes, that's true.
And let's say she wants to move to like a different state.
Yes.
And you want to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the conflict.
Yeah.
And that's where you're gonna get hurt because it's kind of like, okay, you guys are not growing into the
That's
same
true.
mindset.
That's true.
So that's why like high school sweethearts rarely work out.
That's
On
true.
top of that, like she's gonna feel trapped. She's gonna want to cheat. You're gonna feel trapped. You're gonna want to cheat.
Correct.
There's
Oh,
that
we can work.
tension
We can
there.
work past that. Nah, but I get what you mean. I get what you mean though, because because we're still young and we're growing into our own person. Yeah. So I get you. I get
your
you.
guys' like goals are gonna be completely different.
Yeah.
And it's either you guys really love each other to where like you guys will sacrifice. You know, this is where like Marissa would kind of confirm or deny it, but she's not here.
Damn.
We don't have to make it obvious. Like,
Bitch is not here, so there.
At least, you know, for hopefully maybe
Break
next
the ice.
episode she'll confirm it or not.
I
But-
guarantee you, if she was here, she would have said, off the record, I wish I would have enjoyed my life a little bit more.
You
but
think so?
now that she has kids,
I think she would have.
she's grateful that she had her kids.
I think it's dope of her that she's only been with one dude.
And I know that we shouldn't be talking, that she's not here, but I honestly think that's my vibe that I get from her. And I obviously, you feel the
I
same
think
way.
she has said it before, actually.
Yeah,
like,
she has.
Yeah,
on the
see?
podcast. Yeah.
So it's kind of like
You good?
Marissa, get
There's
with the
that
program,
what
girl.
that what is. Yeah. So like that's the thing. Like you gotta
Yeah.
think about that. Like if you were to be with that same person, like would you still grow as a couple and
Yeah.
have the same goals? Because that's the one thing. Like I have my brother that they have almost like a 10-year gap almost with their relationship, and
Damn.
they always say like they might bump heads here and there, but as long as they have the same goal at the long run, then it's gonna work out. Which they
Yeah.
have been together for a long time now, so it's like that's how it works.
Mm.
And with you and your mindset, I don't know if she's gonna be able to agree if she's fucking with it or if she's gonna
Yeah.
be your ride or die type of stuff.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I agree, yeah.
And especially since you're very picky with women, it's gonna be very hard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But we will never find
I
out
got-
the truth because
I
Marissa's
got-
not here. So
I got really
Yeah.
honestly like I tried to put up a front, but I really got heartbroken from I'm not gonna lie.
So you need to move on, and that
No,
should
no.
make you stronger.
I've been moved on, but I'm
No,
saying
I
like
know.
when I happened, bro, because I just couldn't believe that she gave me the time of day. I was like, damn, like really, like you fucking with me, like all right, cool.
But you have to realize the situation you were in. She was going through her little crisis, and she's trying to
But-
forget about it.
But I don't think I was aggressive enough, and what I mean by that is that.
Christ.
But wait, hold on, like,
He's
relax,
gonna
let me-
explain.
let
He's
me
gonna
it.
explain.
Like, what I mean is like I didn't take initiative to be like, nah, fuck your baby daddy, leave him, like come live with me. I already had a house, bro.
You weren't affirmative.
Exactly. I wasn't. And I remember my dad told me that shit. He was like, if you like this girl, tell her to move in. I'm like, move in. I'm not even 100% sure she's really into me like that yet. But I played it safe too much.
So you're admitting that you fucked up.
If that's fucking up, yeah, I guess. Because I just played it way too safe where I didn't press the issue like you don't need that fool, like I got you. Like I didn't do none of that. Cause
So
I was
you went based off assumption.
yes. Wait, what?
Assumption. Like you were assuming that she would just see that you liked her that way, and you were hoping that she would.
Well, cause look. Cause there was sometimes when she would do things where it's like, okay, you really feeling me. Like she decorated my whole house for Christmas, bro. That's a girl. When a girl does that, she's not doing that just
But
for
did
anybody.
you tell her that? Like, thank you, I appreciate you. Like, I'm
Bro, she
grateful?
knew how much I fucked with her.
No.
Like she knew how much
Did you hear this? Did you tell her that you were grateful for that? Did you literally communicate it to her and made her feel special by talking to her?
I mean, I don't know what you like. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, I
No,
wasn't-
so did you actually tell her when she came? Oh, cool. Thanks for decorating my house.
Of course, yeah. I'm like, I would show up my actions. We would chill, we'd cuddle, do all that shit. You know, like I was at one point. I knew I was a thought because she'd always call me in the morning, right? 7 a.m. every day, call me. And then eventually when I stopped, it's like, okay, something's kind of going on, right? And then I would call. And then she wouldn't answer, whatever. And I'm not that dude that's gonna be texting you all day, calling you all day. I'm gonna call you once, you don't answer, you're gonna call me back. If not,
That's your problem right there.
That's your fuck up right there because she was giving you all these hints. You never made a move because you were playing it too safe.
no, I made the move. We
you should have,
we
like,
were
committed.
dating at one point.
But that's how
Yeah.
you
But-
think. That's the way you're thinking. But you have to think also her brain, like what she's
Yeah.
thinking too.
Well, now in hindsight, she never was over her baby daddy, and that's what really bugged me because I used to always tell her like, "Do you still want this dude?" Because I totally get it. You have 10 years with him. He is your high school sweetheart. You have a daughter together. You guys have only been broken up for 2 years. I understand if you still want that fool.
But no one
she
wants to
don't-
hear that.
But she would always say no. But I gave her the safe space to say it. I never dissed her baby daddy, bro, ever. And after all the bullshit I know he did, I never was like, hey, he an asshole. I never disrespected her baby daddy. So I would ask her, and she would tell me, I don't want to be with them. I don't want to be with them. So in my head, I'm like, cool, I'm taking your word. And then comes to find out, like, on certain days, her phone, she put her phone on, like, do not disturb or something. And the message didn't say sent or delivered. I knew that she was with her man. I started realizing, okay, when you do that, you're with your baby daddy and you don't want me. And then she had the nerve to one day be like, well, she got back with him and she had the nerve to tell me that she wanted me to meet him. And I'm like, what? I'm like, for what? Like, she wanted me to be his friend. And I'm like, I like you. I cannot be her.
Maybe she wanted a threesome. I don't know.
Well, looking back, maybe. She wanted a Sancho. And that's why I always tell her, I'm not going to be your Sancho. I was her emotional support because her man didn't give a fuck about her dreams and aspirations. Her man was that machista that was like, just stay home, like just be my trophy wife. I was the one that would be there, like giving her ideas, like, yeah, you should go back to. I went back to school, bro. She enrolled him back in school. I never told her to go back to school, but the shit I was doing, she was peeping, and she's like, you inspired me to go back to school. And I saw with people and shit like that. I'm like, damn, she really feeling me. And then eventually she gets back with this fool, and she'd be talking to me on the phone when she got off of school on her way back to him. So I'm like, you're not gonna use me to hear how your day was, and then go back home and fuck this fool. Like, that's not how it's gonna work. I'm not gonna be your number two. It's complicated. It's complicated. But I fucked up by not just because I remember when she
being more aggressive.
She was living with her moms and she didn't want to live there no more. And I remember I was telling her, I never told her, but I should have been like, yo, just come move in. If you need somewhere to live, come move in here. But at the same time, like, she had a daughter. Like, she didn't want it to look bad for her daughter. She still tried to keep that image of, your dad and all this shit. And so it was complicated. But that shit, it really hurt me because even she said, like, I remember one time she told me, she's like, you never told me that you love me. And I never did because I was always scared. I'm scared of rejection. I'm being real with you guys. I hate rejection.
Everybody is scared of rejection.
But people don't like to admit that shit. I tell people, like, I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear, I don't really love you. Like, that shit is just like, damn, I should have never said nothing. That's just how I am, right? So I remember when she told me that shit, I was like, and I did love her, but I just never told her. So when she told me that, I was like, you're right. Like, because that's what I mean. I wasn't too affirmative with her. I wasn't letting her know, like, I fucked with you. I want you here living with me. Let's build this shit together. And then the last conversation we had, she told me, and she was like, honestly, Chris, if I would have met you the same time I met my baby daddy, I would have picked you.
I think there was, she wanted something more. She wanted you to be more aggressive.
Security.
Right. And
security, bro.
You were not more communicating with her. So she was like, well, I have two worlds right now. Which one do I take already in my past? Because I'm so used to him and he'll take me quick.
Yes.
Or should I just go with him? But I'm too scared. But Chris is not being so open with me how I want it to be.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as a woman, she should have been more aggressive. You know what? Maybe I should start a new life. Maybe I should just go ahead and see what Chris has to offer me and just go from there.
Yeah.
So it's not your fault 100%. It's 50-50.
The first time I ever went to Miami, right? I was surprised because she called me. And it was funny because I'm like, well, like, what's up? Like, why are you calling me? And then she's like, I know you want to ask. I'm like, ask what? She goes, what's going on with me and my baby daddy? And I was like, well, if you're going to tell me, cool, but I'm not going to ask you what's going on. It's none of my business. And she was like, yeah, well, she caught him, like, doing coke and shit. So she's like, I kicked him out the house, blah, blah, blah. And she started talking to me again every day, started calling me. And then eventually I went to Miami and she never called me back. I was about to board the plane. And she goes, I'm going to call you before you board the plane. She never called me. I got to Miami. She never hit me up, came back. And until eventually, right before New Year's, she called me. And I was just like, she's like, oh, sorry, I didn't call you last week. I just got caught up, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, excuses. I know the holidays are here. Your baby daddy's, trying to get back with you because he did want her. She was bad, It was a good baby I would have claimed. I'm not going to lie.
I think it was just her, honestly. I think
she still loved him, bro. Like, that's what I mean. Like, girls are just so loyal sometimes to people that are assholes to them. And it's sad, but it's true.
It is sad.
So she stayed. And I couldn't be mad at that, But I fucked up.
My thing, why would she call you and tell you all this shit, though? That's my thing. Like,
and that's why I started thinking, okay, she likes me. But then she would do other shit. That's why I never asked her to move in because I was.
You should have just told her straight out, like, you're so rude to people. You're just like, you know what? Stop calling me. I don't want to hear this shit no more. Bye. See you later.
Well, eventually I started giving her a taste around medicine. Like, I remember when I started school and she would call me and I wouldn't call her back or text her. And then eventually she'd text me and be like, hey, I know you're mad at me, but she sent me big ass paragraphs and shit. And I would still respond until one day. She texted me. I was at work, and she texted me a long ass paragraph. She goes, "I know you don't want to talk to me no more, but I miss talking to you." Blah blah blah. And eventually, I texted back, and I was like, "You know what? I'll be lying if I said I haven't missed you either." So we started talking again, and then the same shit happened. But at that point, I was so numb to it that I was like, I didn't care no more. I was like, whatever. I know how she is, so I read her patterns.
Just blocked her.
Well, I don't have her on social media, bro.
No, like just your phone, block her.
No, we actually left off on like good time. I remember the last thing I texted her was, "Thank you for the experience," with a heart, and that's it.
And she's never reach out to you again?
Never since then.
Good. I'm happy.
Yeah. So
fuck that hoe.
But by that by that time I was like I wasn't feeling for her no more. Like at that point I realized, damn, why am I feeling her when she's playing with me?
A lot of mental, like physical, like thinking a lot about that. That's a lot. That would have been a lot.
And I was still young, bro. I stopped partying that whole year. I stopped doing this
just for her.
Just because we were leaving work early, going to the movies, doing fun shit, doing the fun shit that couples do. So that shit really fucked.
She was bad for you. I'm sorry.
It was not. It can't be bad for you when you enjoy the time.
Yeah, but someone else has to realize too. It's like, you know what, babe? Like, I know you like doing this. Let's take, movies.
This wasn't this yet. It was still weak ass microphones and shit. No, it wasn't this.
I know, but you still have to compromise. They have to understand what you like, and you have to understand what she likes, and compromise on both ends, and you go from there. You can't be selfish. Just, let's go out. I'm like, no, you love something too. Then she needs to understand that. Whatever girl you get right now, she's obviously has to understand this is a passion that you have, and she has to understand that. And if she doesn't understand you then guess what?
I understand that now. Like this is my girlfriend.
An example. That's a power couple over there too. That they're always together. They always come together, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, I was gonna
not
tell
like Marissa.
Like, from my experience, it sounds like she just needed you for her help and her needs. From what you're saying.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't appreciating this for you, and that was only benefiting her, that's on her part.
Yeah.
But you know what it was though, bro? She fucked with my mind. She told me that. I remember the way I got the digits was like. Because we used to work, we used to work together. And
bleep that.
Yeah, bleep that too. And I remember at one time I told her, I was like, because she was talking to every time I say names, just put the bleep, please. I was talking to remember that dude, the Asian dude, Asian looking dude.
Oh yeah.
He was trying to get at her too, right? And I remember one time she was walking into like the and I tell her. And I was like, ooh, like so fine. I want her to sit on my face. And then that fool heard me, and he was like, what'd you say about my girl? And I'm like, that's your girl? He's like, yeah, that's my girl. I'm like, for real, that's your girl? He goes, yeah, that's my girl. I'm like, well, my bad. I apologize because if it's your girl, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I just thought you guys were like, I thought you were trying to get at her. And he goes, nah, like, we talking and shit. I'm like, all right, well, I handle. But then I remember when she walked in, I used to always tell that fool, though, I'm gonna take your girl. And the whole department knew that I wanted her. Because I used to always be like, that's future wifey, that's future this. So when she slid me the numbers, I was like, damn, like we here now? Like, I would have never thought I would have pulled, right? But the way I got her was when I told her, when she was like, you just want to take me out because you just want to fuck, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck, like, why are you thinking the worst? I'm just trying to get to know your mind. And that's all I told her. And then she slid me the digits, old school too, on paper, not even on the phone.
What year was this?
This was 2017.
Oh, that's a long time.
2018, yeah.
You're still butthurt, huh?
I'm not. No. I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not. Trust. And then now she had 2 kids and shit. Like, I'm cool. Probably got fat.
Big old pastrami. Like,
she probably got fat.
Probably. Well, maybe she got fine. We don't know.
That's true too. She was all about looking good, so she probably got a BBL.
You never know. She went to Tijuana. You'd never know.
She was hella pretty though. And I used to always love, like every time I would go somewhere with her though, I just would see the dudes checking her out. That shit was just so dope to me. I like that shit. That shit was fire. Like, yeah, I got her though.
Throw up in my mouth right now.
You're hating that.
I'm not a fucking hater.
But I'm grateful for that experience, man. It was a good experience, and I learned a lot from it. I was so younger now, so even the way I think now is completely different from how I thought back then. So I would have if it happened today again, if I was able to relive that again with the knowledge I have now, I would have approached it completely different.
Good.
Completely different.
I'm happy.
I would have pulled it for sure.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm happy.
She would be here right now.
With 3 kids running around. Chiquillas mocosas ahí. Papi. Quiero paleta.
Yeah. I don't know how we got into my...
I know, that was
my
deep.
Love life.
There's going to be a lot of bleep, bleep, bleep in
that. But now I'm lonely. A lot of lonely nights.
Oh my God.
Yo, Lily had the nerve to tell me, it shouldn't be hard for you to get someone. Like, you're not bad looking. I'm like, yo, relax. Lily, like, that's what I'm saying. People always assume I'm out here, like, hoeing around. And I'm really not.
Well, I don't think you hoe around. I just think really that you're always busy and you just have to take time for yourself and actually go out and meet someone. That's all I'm saying.
But going back to the finances, like, going out means spending money. And I don't want a boring date. Like, we're going to go walk at the park? Like, that's cool once in a while, but come on, yo.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind if we just cook here because obviously, like, you have a house. Like, let's just cook something here.
Oh my gosh. House dates? That's cool too, but not all the time. Come on.
I understand that, but you also have to be
Change it up.
And then girls,
Yeah.
tell me if I'm lying when I ask you, guys this. Girls like when guys are when
Spontaneous.
when they're how do you call it? When they take initiative. When they're the ones planning the dates. When they're the ones saying like, babe, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna go eat here, blah 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 blah. Like, you don't like that? Or you like to be the one that's like, nah.
I tell him that all the fucking time, bro. All the fucking time. That's why I'm the fucking planner in this relationship.
And girls don't like that when they're always planning the shit to do.
It feels really nice. It feels really nice.
We're all fighting for the mic.
She's like,
it feels nice when a guy plans it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, I told him like for Valentine's Day, I wanted him to plan it. Because I was like, I don't want to plan it all by myself.
What's your version of planning, Renee? Or I'm gonna make beats, babe. Just watch me.
No. the thing is, we do a lot of shit, bro. We go to plenty of dinners. We go to plenty of zoos, plenty of hotels, plenty of parks. Like we do a lot, and it's to the point where I don't want to make it seem as repetitive because when we do a lot of shit. And I feel like the only times where I feel it's different was when a new movie's coming out and a new spot's open. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Like if there's like a low key,
but it's the same concept. It's so like restaurant, theaters. Like what would be nice if he like, how would it be? What would be a good surprise?
Like for him to plan something like, okay, like even if we have gone there, it doesn't matter. He
planned it.
I think everybody wants to get surprised.
He thought about it. He's thinking of like, okay, like even though we've been there before, I'm gonna still take her.
I think what she's saying is, like, surprise me plane ticket to go to New Orleans. And like, oh my God, it's amazing.
Oh my God.
Like, holy fuck. Right? Something like that.
Kind of like, okay, let's go to let's say like, the Morongo Casino, like the shopping center.
Morongo, fool.
No, it's Morongo.
Morongo, however
you said it
you
right.
call it, but
he said it with the accent.
Like let's say there, he knows I've been wanting to go there for a while now, and we did on Monday, but that's something like, let's go there.
Yeah,
it's kind of like spontaneous.
Yeah.
But I know he's thinking about it without my help.
Yes, girls love that shit.
And I do, and I love it, and that's why I'm just like, I don't care if it's the same thing. I don't care if like, let's go to this zoo, even though I've been there. I don't care. I have fun with him. I like quality time.
Do you guys get mad when they're like, babe, where do you want to go eat at? And you're like, I don't know, you pick.
I picked last week, you picked this week. Like, no.
Now, see, I'm the type that be like, babe, get ready, we're gonna go to blah blah blah, and they're like, okay, cool, and I just scoop them up and let's go.
Or like,
I'm just very controlling.
This?
So
He's like, do you want this or this?
I did that for the first whole year, and now I'm just like.
But you can't say that though.
Well, no, because like I want.
You guys live together, right?
Almost.
No,
we're almost there. But I'm saying that because. In my mindset, we've done a lot of shit. I want to do new shit every year or every week kind of thing,
Yeah.
I'm always trying to be the spontaneous guy, but it's hard because sometimes she'll be thinking it too. We have the same idea and we both go do it. And it's like, fuck, like I didn't do that. I didn't text her at 3 a.m. saying, we should go do that first.
Yeah.
But instead, like, we already had that idea. We kind of talk about it already.
But do you get mad?
No, I don't get mad.
About like, if you plan something and he already did it and
I don't get mad because the way I like is quality time.
Yeah.
I like to spend time with him no matter where it is.
Even if it's McDonald's, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Stop it.
But I see where you're coming from. It's cute. It's cute.
Like love, you present love in different ways. Some people do it by gifting.
Languages, yeah.
Some people do it by actions. Some people it's quality time. And stuff like that. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I like quality time. I like spending time with him. I like his presence. I don't care where the fuck it is. Like
Building
I really don't
Legos.
give a shit. Like it could be like at a fucking mall. I don't care.
As long as you're both together, enjoying your company.
And as long as we're having fun together, it doesn't matter where you're at. That's actual love right there. It doesn't you don't have to go to a fucking I don't know.
Fancy restaurant.
Well, you don't need to be rich.
Fancy restaurants is really good for like anniversaries.
Yeah.
For birthdays because it's like once in a time, like once a year.
Yeah.
And you could look forward to it. You could plan for it.
You can spend a lot of money in that restaurant.
You spend a lot of money on each other. Exactly. So that's what it is. Like for my birthday, he did that. He took me out to a nice restaurant where I've never been at. So it's like super nice. So it's
Wow.
it varies on the relationship,
Yeah.
of course, but like he knows it. Like I don't care if we
You
go.
guys compromise. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No,
whatever's
that's
available
so
to us.
cute.
I love it. My girl would be like, let's go eat here. No, we're eating here.
Yeah, see that's
Mijo, tienes que cambiar un poco.
Like, where do you want to go?
What happens if she gets so mad? She's I don't want to eat there. I want to eat at Wendy's.
Well, you're eating alone.
But you can't do that. You got to compromise.
Why can't I do that?
Because if she tells you I don't want to go there.
look.
So if she tells you I don't want to go there and you're like, okay, then you go by yourself. You go by yourself?
No, she'll be mad for like a day.
You ever had that silent treatment from a girl?
Yeah.
Ooh, that shit hurt.
It does.
That shit. You're gonna get that, bro.
Yeah.
That's the shit you don't want.
Hopefully
But
soon.
you know
That
what?
shit gonna hurt.
But you know what's the biggest issue though? I'm just bougie, dog. I'm
Same.
hella bougie. I hate doing regular shit. Like, and I've always been like that since I was young, bro. I've always been like, I want the good shit. Like I said, if we were talking about airplanes and shit, I don't have to get the upgraded seat, but nah, I need the leg room. Fuck that. Like, let's go.
I hope you don't find a girl that's bougie as fuck that she's gonna leave
Why
you
not?
fucking broke as
That's
fuck.
why I gotta make money. I don't mind making money to have fun, bro. I would love my girl to like go get your nails done, babe. Like, go handle. Get the expensive shit too.
It's so annoying because there's not a lot of guys like you.
they're not. No.
It's really fucking annoying.
Well, because we're in the middle class, bro. We don't got money like that. So that's why we always talk about going half and half on shit, and you pay one time, I pay the next time. Because we don't got.
If we're going half and half,
we're thousandaires.
It's just the common thing to do, common sense. But again, not a lot of people have common sense. You know.
But if a dude, if you're in like a different tax bracket, bro, that shit don't matter to you. Going to Fleming's and going to all that shit don't matter to you because it don't hurt your pockets. But our tax bracket, it's like, damn, we can only do that on anniversaries. We can only do that on birthdays. We can only do that on certain days.
Well,
Well, it feels special that way. That's why.
yeah, it feels more
Well,
like intimate.
okay, well,
special.
on the
intimate.
Yeah.
if it happened often on the birthdays and anniversaries, then we're going even more up. We'll take that trip to New York, get the steakhouse up in the roof type shit. Like, yeah, we're going crazy.
That's too much, boo. I'm sorry.
Nah, see, you guys, I don't know, man. Like, I like nice things, and I want to make someone experience nice things like that. But I understand that I can't afford that yet. Yeah, let's go to fucking McDonald's.
I mean, I do have a friend, one of my coworkers, that he works where I work, and he also has another full time somewhere else. And he goes to work like, damn, boo, but he's always talking about like, yeah, I'll take the girl to 71 above over there in downtown LA. Like, I dress up all fucking, like
baller shit.
All baller. But I'm like, at what point? I'm thinking like, dude, that's too cocky for me. Like, that's too much for me, honestly.
But if your man had it like that, you would not deny it. That's what I'm saying. Like, right now, it sounds cocky because it seems kind of far-fetched. But if it was a regular thing, it'll be regular life. It'll be a lifestyle to you.
Yep.
You'll feel a way about going to the fucking the lower places, because it's like, I'm used to.
I guess you're right.
You're used to soda and nuggets.
Soda nuggets.
Yeah, you gotta get used to like filet mignon type shit, a tomahawk.
I'll say this,
I want to
bro.
get constipated with that shit.
I'll say this. I started feeling that way when I started getting more comfortable. When I started getting more comfortable, I got used to the cheap shit. I actually wanted to do more cheap shit than expensive shit.
Interesting.
I think it's the way I grew up. It's like
poor. We grew up poor, bro.
No, I never grew up poor. I if I needed something, I get it. But I just mentality wise, it's like I don't need to go fucking buy a name brand just to look good.
Bro,
I'm not talking about that.
No, I know, but I'm just giving you my example. I don't need to go to bougie ass restaurants all the time. Like, I'm good going to
because you're not used to it.
Well, no, I am used to it right now, but I don't. For what?
Exactly.
He sees it as a luxury, not a necessity.
I was gonna say because I was that way too. And when I started dating her, like I wanted to get the new chain, like new. I wanted everything new
to impress her.
Yeah, because like especially on the first date type of shit. Like I didn't want to go to McDonald's on the first day. I wanted to go to eat ribs on the first day. That's what I did. But as time went on,
have the McRib.
and as time went on, I started getting more comfortable. And it really changed my perspective. But
see, that's what I'm telling about everybody. On your first date, a lot of people want to impress this girl, but you shouldn't impress a girl.
Wow.
The girl's going to love you who you are and how you treat them, not how much money you have in your fucking wallet or what you're wearing. You have to understand that.
I want to impress her for life, not just for the first date.
No, I know. But after that, you're going to be like, well, I'm expecting to have a fucking filet mignon after a year being with you every fucking night. And that's what,
as you should.
And that's what happens after. Like, here comes
You
the
should
cheating.
feel like that.
Here comes like he's not giving what he used to give me when I first dated him, or the first time
That's
we did
why- that's
this,
why I
the
gotta
first
get
time we
more
did
money.
that.
That's my fuck up.
Yeah, but don't be fucking showing that girl something that you don't have.
No, of course. That's why I don't do it. If I had it though, we gonna show out. We doing that shit on the regular, bro.
Just be true to yourself and just have a great time, and you don't have to impress nobody.
I am being true to my tax bracket. We gotta make more money. I don't like to settle for regular shit, dog. Like, let's go. Let's eat some good. If we're gonna eat some seafood, let's get some bomb ass seafood. Not the fucking shit gonna get out of El Super.
Look, just go apply
Just
for
to fry
EBT.
up. Come
Go
on,
apply
yo.
an EBT and we'll get some bomb ass fucking steaks.
Nah, yo. Nah, man. I just put a lot of expectations on myself. Maybe I do it just for me because I want to eat there. I want to do that. It's not so much about just having having impressing the girl. I like to eat at nice places. I want to go somewhere nice. I don't want to eat cheap. That's just me.
I don't know. I think going to Lucille's and all that shit, it's just the way the fucking people. What the fuck? That's too much bello, honestly. It's just too much for me.
We go on the days and not packed.
On the weekdays.
True.
Like,
I like a good
11
steak
when
with
they
some mashed
open.
potatoes. Like I like when it feels home cooked. I want no fast shit. Don't make it
I
fast.
think it's cute when you're just together cooking at home and just having some wine.
That's cool too, but not all the time.
I like that. That's cute.
It's nice because I have a friend that like they're always like her man is the one that cooks, and he be cooking some like good ass steaks. He could be cooking like really good stuff, and they still go out here and there, but it's cheaper that way to be able to cook, and you could bond with your person too. Like cooking together, you can bond with them.
No, it's cute. I feel it. I feel it.
I think just everybody has a different type of
On top of
views
that,
and-
it's depending on the girl. Because if they're introvert, extrovert, there's another word in between that, actually.
A gold digger.
But some girls are like being at home dates, cooking together, doing quality time together. They're gonna get tired of spending a lot of money.
If you don't got it, yes, I get that.
I feel like when you have that money, you're gonna get tired to watch.
Going like to the same place, even
Right.
if you guys go to the same like. I'm talking about fancy though. That's what I mean.
Right. And I get the whole at home shit too. Like that's fun to do here and there when we get tired of going all the time. Just stay home for a week or two and we cook at home, do all that fancy shit. But that shit that's boring too.
Bottom point,
because going out
he's
is also
a bougie ass motherfucker.
I'm bougie.
And that's it. Bottom
and
point.
I want my girl like nice.
He wants a bomb ass bitch.
No,
Take
I didn't
advantage
say all
of him.
that. I didn't say all that.
To be like, babe, I want this. Okay, we got you. That's all he wants.
Give her a cool little allowance.
Yeah. Go do your nails. Go do your hair.
While I'm making money, go shopping with your girls. Go do some Pilates. Go do some yoga. Yeah, bro, that's fire to me. Like,
so girls, you hear this now, right? Make sure when he gets rich and famous, go get him.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Because everybody has different opinions, and I just think you have your opinion, she has her opinion, you have your
it's
opinion.
opinions, bro, but we're giving our opinions from a broke perspective.
But I think
That's
in the
why.
end, we're never gonna win with you.
If we're all making money right now on this show and this podcast was big, bro, you would think totally different than how you think right now.
No.
Yes, you would.
No.
Yes, you would.
No.
How long you been in the same tax bracket?
Oh, I changed obviously because of
How long have you been in the same tax bracket?
3 years.
And you don't notice a big difference from how you were last time? I mean, your prior.
I think
your car don't change. The place you live don't change. Like the shit you buy don't change. Are you still just going to the 99-cent store and buying some shit?
99. What the fuck?
That's what I mean.
Dollar Tree, bitch. No, I think different. Even if if I become like fucking rich and famous, I wouldn't be that. I just know myself.
Like you wouldn't change.
I wouldn't change who I am because I'm not gonna be like, oh, just because I have money now, I'm gonna go buy a Ferrari now, or I'm gonna I'm just.
That definitely would. Well, I'm not gonna change because I'm already saying I am.
Well, I'm gonna be the same person. I think because I've been through a lot in life.
Money amplifies the way you are, and I think it'll amplify the shit.
We don't know until we have it.
Yeah. We're speaking from the unknown.
I'm saying that because
I mean, I have previous past with exes that they have money from their grandpa that passed away and all this bullshit. There was money.
Yeah, you fucked up.
I just didn't feel like
You want that love, and I want to find connection. You want broke love instead of like rich love,
and that's fine. I'm happy with that.
Good for you.
Don't fucking
So
hate
am
me.
I actually.
No, you're not.
Thanks, bitch.
I am.
Thanks, bitch. I appreciate that. She's in my team now.
No, she's not. She's not.
She's in my bracket right now, girl.
If a guy came in right now, Karen, that you just like the way he looked, very attractive, and had a fat wallet, that doesn't persuade you more.
if we don't have a connection,
Thank you.
then I don't want anything.
Thank you.
But you're gonna go on the dates a few times. You're gonna abuse
Okay,
it a few.
we could go on dates, but if
Okay.
if I don't feel him, then I don't want to be with him. You know, like I'm not going to continue to be with
Just
him.
because he has
you know?
money.
So you rather be broke.
Because
You rather
I'm
be
not
broke?
gonna be. Yeah, I'll keep working.
I prefer to
and-
be true
Women,
to
what's
myself
wrong
and
with
true to by
y'all?
yourself. Just know, like, I'm not gonna
Leverage
be.
that
I'm not gonna have no
pussy.
man fucking
Come
buy me for their
on.
fucking money.
Cheating
Fuck
starts.
that. No.
That's where the cheating starts.
Yes.
Because if you don't look,
Hey, you
women-
gotta share your bitch.
And this when it comes down from last week, we're talking about: do you want to be taken care of or do you want to respect?
a
I
lot
want
of
to take
women-
care of someone.
A lot of women, when they disconnect from your relationship,
Yeah.
they break up with you mentally.
Yes.
They're very emotional people.
Yes.
So if they don't fuck with you emotionally, if you don't have that emotional connection, you don't have it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
But
like
if you have a
it's
fat
like
wallet,
what
it's
she
a
was
little-
she was
oh my
saying,
God. A little
like if
cushion.
she doesn't have
They'll
that
put up with
connection
it.
with it, she's
Why
not
am I gonna
do
be
it.
there? You know, like
Unless
why?
she's gonna be
What if they're like, I
oh,
buy you a house, I buy you a car, I buy you all this shit.
No.
They're just material things.
No.
that's all material. That's fine love.
I've been
just
watching
material.
Desperate Housewives from Atlanta, Beverly Hills, and these girls are so sad and desperate because like their men are always working, they have everything, and they still bitch and complain,
Yeah.
and it's sad. So I prefer to just be loved.
Me too.
You guys, be like, okay, what if someone did love you though like that and was just like, babe, you don't have to work, you don't have to do that. Like, I want to take care of you.
Well, that's different.
But you're already
You
in
love
love
them.
with that
'Cause-
person.
yeah.
Them. Okay.
That's so different. You already know that person for like 2 or 3 years, and they have a great job. And like, hey, babe, like, don't worry, I got you. Like, you know, your shit settled. Like, you're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
But if someone came in right now, I'm like, no, bitch, get the fuck out of here. No, mijo.
I need to wake up in the morning and like, here, babe, here's your green juice. Hell yeah, man. Say less. Like I want her to have like, cause I hear when people think that when you want a girl just to be home, like, oh, you want her to cook and clean and that's it. It's like, nah, like go have fun, go get into some hobbies, go to a cooking class, go do, like I said, yoga, go do Pilates, but go grocery shopping. Now that's fun for girls to do sometimes, just to go grocery shopping and come back. Like go handle what you need to handle, no, but don't. I don't like when girls have to stress about bills. That's my biggest like thing too. Like a girl should work because she just wants to, not because she has to. That's the way I look at this shit. But you're not a girl, so you can't. You know, it's invalid what you say.
It's like, I think like a girl, and it's like, it sounds so amazing. It's so beautiful, but I'm like, is it really true though?
like her money should be her money, and my money should be her money.
God
But that's why.
damn.
But that's why you have to make.
He's
a
That
lot
would
the
be nice.
perfect
But that's
guy.
why. But that's why you have to make a
But
lot
the
of money to where it
attitude.
doesn't affect you. I'll be a fire boyfriend. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, we'll find
I
out.
really would. Like, I mean, when it comes to days, when it comes to doing things, when it comes to all that, like, even cooking, like, I know how to cook good shit. Now, I'm not gonna cook you some like quesadillas.
That's a bomb with some carnitas inside,
No.
chile verde arriba.
No,
You don't like pork. You can't bring that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't.
Sorry, no lo siento.
Eating dick can give you cancer? Yes, absolutely.
Okay. We got topics to get to. We can start with that because they're saying that oral sex causes throat cancer.
It's a lie.
Well, let me ask you this. Never mind. It's too personal.
Just
too,
say it.
too personal.
Oh, come on.
And
Come
you-
on.
and-
Too
and-
personal
potting
now.
here,
You're
boo-boo.
too personal now with all the
Suddenly.
shit that's been talked about
Okay.
in previous
Too-
episodes.
Well, it's
Thank
too
you.
personal, but at the same time, he did tell us he had syphilis, right?
Okay.
So I was gonna say, like, how many partners have you gone down on?
How many think? ¿Cuántas veces?
Can you
crees?
count how many dicks you suck?
Mm-hmm.
37. It's from a
Why
movie.
do you think
it's
that-
from a movie?
I'm not gonna lie. I do assume you.
And you're 38, bitch.
I do assume that you sucked a lot of dicks.
But why do you think that?
Because you always talk sex shit and you're always making sex jokes and shit like that. So I just assume. I'm assuming. I'm not saying this
But
for
see,
sure.
do you think that too? You guys think that too?
Definitely more than 10.
No, I don't think.
I'm gonna say probably like 7.
You still remember every dude
would
you've
say
been
8.
with?
7 or 8. I mean, obviously my long-term relationships and the ones that I kind of like fell in love with, but obviously didn't work out because it was too good to be true. You know, like, oh, I'll give you everything. I'm like, okay, well, what happened? You know,
You didn't
7 or
show
8.
no value.
Well,
Different
I was
conversation,
scared. I was
different
scared.
conversation,
But
different conversation.
like 8.
8.
Yeah.
And you never got like septal from one of them. You never got like, how do you say it? Tonsillitis. You never got
there correlations between that shit?
Is it?
I don't know. You're dropping.
Anything has to do with the throat. I'm assuming.
I mean, anything with throat can be like
trying to go to
kissing or like, you know, even sucking.
I've gotten tonsillitis from kissing,
No, the only thing it was syphilis. That's pretty much it.
but that's from intercourse. That's not from.
Well,
oral
right,
sex.
but no.
So the study is bullshit.
I don't want to jump to the I don't want to jump to the cancer
I think because
right
I'm
away.
careful. That's why I'm like careful, and I just, you know, obviously it's scary. It's fucking scary.
I've
So-
gotten real. I got real scared since I had my STD scare, and that was already 2020. So ever since then, I'm just get
It's
nervous.
because people are really nasty out there.
And
don't
they
give
can
a
tell you
fuck.
everything is good, and they can just be saying that. They don't even know.
and it's scary.
And
That's
I'm
why-
not gonna be asking every time. Let me see a test every time you pull up. Like that's
Why not?
Practicing safe sex.
Exactly.
that. I would ask for that if I was just trying to fuck. But it's kind of like when you're getting to know someone. Like that's not the first thing you want to tell them. Someone like and I don't want to waste my time because imagine you're talking to someone for like a month or something, and then eventually you ask them like, "Oh, so are you clean?" And then they show you that they're not. It's like, damn, I wasted a whole month talking to you. But I'm not gonna ask the first day, "Are you clean?" Because that's a turn off the bat.
Well, my pastor did had a threesome, and after the threesome, the next day, I told the guy, "Hey, dude, like, is it clean?" Yeah, why would you tell me that? Because I'm fucking scared, and they never talked to me again.
So did you get something?
Well, we fucked around.
No,
and-
did you catch something or no?
No, I didn't. But it was just in my mind. It's like, fuck. I mean, like, I was drunk. Like, why? What? You know, like
That was what my night too.
that's scary. Like,
I got drunk, and when I had my skirt, I was like, that's the only thing I could remember. I'm like, it had to be if I do have this, it's that person. It
Yeah.
has to be that person. But
that's
nah,
why you stay away from fucking people and just be a good boy.
just say hi to my hand.
Yeah, that's it.
Angelina Jolie.
The Angelina Jolie on God. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that study's true or not, but
I don't think so.
you know they always put those fake memes up, and it creates conversation. So
I'm just saying that has to be. If that's a thing, that probably would have already been outed a long ass time ago. With
Yeah.
how long?
Well,
that's
I
been a
don't think
thing.
it's true.
It can't be because I mean, I'm just saying that sounds like people are just like messing around with dirty people.
well,
Just keep your shit clean. That's all it is.
I'm gonna
man.
say this because the numerologist I follow, right? The source that's like he's woke on everything allegedly, right? He's pretty spot on though on predictions and shit like that. He's been saying that eating pussy causes throat cancer. So when that study came out, he was like, "I've been told you guys this since like since 2010." So I don't know how true it is now, but I think the reason the study is coming out now is because everyone is a lot more
more
are more
socially
dirty.
accepted, I guess. Yeah.
Well, more people are dirty nowadays.
Everything
That's the
gets you
thing.
cancer, even water, even fucking
No.
a sofa.
I drink condom water. I don't know about you.
Condom water?
Well, there was a study on here at least that says that HPV had an increase this year, and it was all correlating to throat cancer,
Wow.
and it was getting in there. So it also said that there was a small chance that could be possible, but a lot of it is based off the bacteria in your back of your throat
It just depends
or
on your
on
body.
your lips. So like if your mouth is clean or your throat's clean, basically.
Yeah, you gotta gargle you gotta gargle mouthwash before you suck dick or eat pussy.
It says swapping spit is a part of that, and
I love swapping
also-
spit though. I
Wait.
love doing that shit.
Wait, what?
He said swapping spit.
Swapping
but I like
spit.
doing that.
I don't know what it is.
So just kissing.
Swapping
Kissing,
spit.
or if you're giving oral sex,
like saliva?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like,
Not like that either,
no,
too.
like-
Like,
Spit in the mouth.
that's not
Gee,
sexy,
damn.
dog.
I was like, that's how it sounds to me. I was like, yo, that's nasty.
But when I'm getting my dicks, like, yeah, I might want to spit on you.
What?
That sounded really weird.
I might want to spit on you. Not like crazy, not a noogie either, but.
Hey,
just
noogies
let-
are better
just
than
let it
spit.
drip
I'm
onto you.
sorry.
What? Just let it drip onto your dick.
Hey, when
or
you want to do
something.
it quick, you want.
No,
There we go.
no,
I'm gonna-
that's gross, bro. You can see the fucking mocos in it. Ugh.
That's hot.
Watch the noises. Watch the noises.
Yeah, watch the.
That's hot. That's what I think. So.
I don't know. It could be true. It could be false.
It's not true.
Only one way to prove it: keep eating pussy.
What was the last time you ate pussy?
Let me see.
10 minutes later.
It had to be. Definitely was last year. It hasn't been this year.
Miami.
I haven't done it. I've really been clean this year, to be honest. Like super clean. Miami, damn Miami. Miami was crazy. Miami was a movie.
Do you have any videos?
No. Because
That he's
As
aware
I
of.
know.
when I didn't want to do videos because
But what?
I don't
Two
want,
guys,
I'm
one
not gonna.
girl,
I'm not
or-
gonna get into it, huh? Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm not gonna get into it.
So
there's not anything else to say. You already said it.
But I'm not gonna get into I'm not gonna get into and everything. Nah, I'm not doing
We don't need that.
We're just curious, like, what happened? Like, did you like it? Like, will you do it again? Or
I don't know, because we were just drunk as fuck.
Was it emotional?
And it was after the strip club. Yeah.
Was it a girl that you met or someone that you knew?
No, it was a
wow, that's bad.
Yeah. I'm not giving y'all too much details.
That's bad.
He's already said too much.
Yeah, I already said too much.
We must kill you now.
But that was October. So probably the October.
Yeah, wow.
I haven't done anything since my birthday. I'm a virgin again. As a new year, new me.
I've been rebirthed.
Wow.
I got baptized. Nah, I'm good. I'm cool.
Good. I'm happy for you.
But the next day though, I was.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You don't know how many people she was fucking around the whole morning.
I don't know who the other person's been with. It's a lot of shit starts running through your mind.
Yeah, that's why it's not good to fuck around.
It's not, but it's fun.
If you get throat cancer, we know why.
I'm good.
You were eating ass.
Eating ass.
That's another part of it too. On this stuff.
Eating ass? Well, you got fecal matter in your.
It's fecal.
That's why you have to be clean.
Probably from that.
You gotta get the little baby thing, moco thing, and just put in your butt. Get all the poop out.
I tried that. That was amazing, guys.
That was
fucking
nasty,
amazing.
Dog. That was nasty. I wouldn't like putting my finger up there to clean it like that.
Oh my god.
We just run the loofah through it. We were talking about this already. But
yeah.
I'm not.
That was
I'm
amazing.
not.
The best product I ever bought. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue.
Okay. Let's keep it moving. Beef.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
I like
seen
mine
beef?
marinated with
not Korean barbecue.
Hey, Korean barbecue is amazing.
Actually, I do
Bulgogi?
like it. Beef
That's
bulgogi.
his
That shit's
shit.
actually
That shit fire.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That shit is fire. But thoughts on the show?
It was honestly, I was iffy about it to watch it in the beginning, but after that, I was like, "Holy fuck!"
I was thrown off.
Yeah, it's all started by this, and after that, it was just down the hill, and it was just like
It started with the stereotype too, though, because they're bad drivers allegedly.
Well, I think it was the flip that pissed him off the most, and that's when everything started. And that's something I will do too. If someone
Road rage?
pissed me off, I will fucking just
But
be a dick about it. But
she didn't crash into her.
I know, but again,
I would let that shit go.
I know, but a lot of people have issues, and it's just so frustrating at that moment.
Really
Like,
fast. Stop though. For those who don't know what beef is, what is it? You gotta.
Beef
bring
is a
that up.
show on Netflix. Thank you for making that clear.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Beef is on Netflix. It's a show with, I think it was written by who? Ali Wong.
yes,
Yeah.
And Steven.
And who?
And Steven. Was it Steven Young?
Steven Young.
Both of them wrote it. They're producers.
It's a Korean, right? It's a Korean-based show.
It's an Asian-based
Asian
show.
based.
because-
Asian American based show, and it takes place in L.A. And it's just basically beef started when these two individuals almost crashed into each other at the grocery store, I don't know what it was, a
It was
grocery
a
store,
supermarket
department
or
store, something like that, and everything just spiraled after that. The whole series is basically based off of them trying to get back at each other.
The beef they have.
And the beef they had. My favorite character was the brother though.
Yeah.
He was just so real.
Paul was
He's like, man,
awesome.
get bitches, get money, bro. Fuck everything else.
and then they're kind of hot. I'm sorry, when you watch it, you'll be like, God damn,
gosh.
like they're hot. It was hot. It was hot. It was like, God damn, filet mignon.
Ali Wong was not it. No biddies. And
When
she
he
look-
told me
and
that, I
then-
was started looking. I was like, yeah, you're right. There's nothing.
and she looked like the girl from The Incredibles. What's her name? The little short one that makes the costumes. Violet, yeah.
Oh my god.
No. You're
It's
talking about
the-
Edna Mode.
Edna.
Edna
Yeah. That's, she looked like her. I hate when she put the little short hair. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, and she changed it blonde. Yeah.
Cause she was swaggy. She had the nice fit. She wore the bucket hat on. She had swag. I was like, all right, cool.
And everything was so like fashion and everything. It was beautiful. I loved it. But I don't know. It was just a lot of beef for me. It was just like left to right, and it was just too much.
Well, I think it was just
Yeah.
an extreme of like showing what could happen when people have like you don't know what people are feeling on the inside. So it's basically what they.
But
I also like how they explain like family trauma, how it's passed on to them, and then you kind of get their little backgrounds with their family. That
Right.
they're never
Yeah.
pleased,
Mhm.
always trying to do what they want, trying to get what
me as fuck.
you know. I really love that aspect of it too.
I liked how they were the same person.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
And they realized that at the end they realized when they're on they're tripping on something.
Trip,
yeah,
something.
It wasn't shrooms.
No,
They're tripping on something.
It's a berry.
And they realized like we're really the same type of
they're like the perfect couple.
I thought they were gonna get together, to be honest. The whole show I thought they were gonna end up being together.
But the end, it kind of get me confused. I'm like, okay, well, they were laying down. Well, she lay down with him, and I was like, but it's so cute. Like, oh, sorry, shouldn't spoil it.
It's fine.
And I didn't like.
Should have announced that first.
I didn't like her husband. He was so annoying.
He's so
Greg
gay.
George?
Exactly.
So gay.
Exactly.
She called it vanilla.
Yo, it's spot on. She had that excitement when the little brother pulled up to Vegas. She had that little excitement. She had fun. She's like, damn, this brought me to life.
I don't know. There was just a lot of shady shit going on. Like when he burned his house, I thought she burned the house, but it was
him.
It was him.
They were living double lives, both of them.
I know, it's just crazy.
Like she got something out of chasing that. I mean, flipping that fool off, huh?
She had a smile.
Like she got something
smiling.
from that.
Yeah.
And
she got satisfaction in a weird way.
But then when she got home, it's like, oh, my husband's boring. My life is boring. Like this was exciting to me.
Yeah, it was something new that she had.
Yeah, it was like a rush.
And there's a statue that he's doing all the time.
And the mom babying him and saying, you make the best things. And she tells her at the end.
But do you honestly think this is actually happening in real life?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is just an extreme version of
Yeah.
what it is.
I mean, that is really extreme to have, but it's like, can you imagine? I mean, I've never seen it around me, but that's some shady shit that's going on.
You don't know who's doing shady shit. That's the thing. Like, obviously it's a show, so they have to unravel it. But right now, someone can be doing some shady shit that you have no clue what's going on.
Well, I was just saying the show itself is kind of relatable because everyone gets road rage, and it's just obviously it's an extreme. Like there's times like, I mean, I just funny from the first episode when they're just literally like he got pissed and he's like "fuck you, bitch," and he goes and he chases her. Like,
Right. But that's not is that realistic though?
Road rage. There's road people that do
I've
that
done it
shit
before.
Dude, I've done that shit.
I've done it in
getting
the
flipped
freeway.
off.
Road rage after flipping off. Okay, so story time. I was really bad, very angry guy.
Yeah.
So some guy had flipped me off. I was not in a good place. I had a bat in my car.
Oh my god!
I threatened this fool. He pulled his window down and flipped me. So I rolled my window and said "fuck you," and he said "do something." And I was like "do something." And I pulled the bat, pull this side, motherfucker. Let's go right now.
Oh my
Full drove off. So I've gotten to that angry point. Nothing.
Carne asada, not beef.
So I'm saying it does happen. It does happen.
That is extreme right there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
I think that I have done is when I'm in the
How
freeway.
how shitty is your day to do that?
Oh,
It
it
has
was bad,
to be shitty.
bro. Oh, it was bad. Like I said, I wasn't in a good place. That's what I'm saying. Like what was going
His
on with
day
him.
was shitty, yeah.
Everything.
He was trying to return shit without a
That's
receipt.
the final straw. He couldn't find anything, and things aren't going his way, and he's just trying to pull out. And now this bitch just fucking. He's having a bad day, and then she just made it worse by fucking flipping him off.
And she was on a Range Rover while he's in a fucking little truck.
Yeah, and it's one of
weak-ass
those
truck.
things like he was like, "Oh, this fucking rich entitled bitch,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
her." Like, no, I get it.
I think I did that once. I was in downtown. Well, I was by my parents' house over there in East LA, and it was. I don't know who I was with, but we were going down the street and this guy does a fucking weird turn and I had a cheeseburger and I got mad at him and I fucking threw the cheeseburger in his window and I was like, oh, shit,
Wait,
what happened?
Cheeseburger.
Yeah, I had a cheeseburger and I threw it at him because I was so mad because I'm like, what the fuck? I was fighting with, I don't know if it was my brother or I don't know who it was, but I was
It
so
was
mad.
McDonald's, huh?
No, it was KFC.
Wait, that cheeseburger? Like
Well,
KFC?
it's not cheeseburger. It was a chicken sandwich or
Chicken
whatever.
sandwich.
But I threw that shit. And when I threw that shit, it went, I'm like, oh, sorry for the noise. But I was like, what had just happened? I snapped out of it. I was like, dude, that was bad.
See, blacked out. It was just
Yeah, like, it's bad.
I think because usually I've been driving high that I'm just like,
Oh, that's
whatever.
why. So you get the you don't have that. He has the people doing that shit to him.
When I'm sober, I'm more like, man, get the fuck out the way. Like, you really cut me off. Like, sure, go around and, to chase someone and like do all that. I'm not. See, I know I'm
done it a couple
loud and
times.
aggressive and stubborn, but I'm not a violent person.
I've done it. I've done it in the freeway. That
Like, I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying, like, I know
That's hard,
It
though.
happens though. So I'm just saying, I think more so that might be more of a California thing though, the road rage thing, because in LA traffic, everyone's gonna get.
it's horrible.
You're gonna get rage in LA traffic.
Especially people who are driving so slow. And it's like, dude, like, come on. It's like 50, not 30. Like, move the fuck out of my way.
Yeah.
It's just annoying. It's like there's a reason why there's that line in the corner to your right, the slow lane.
It's like going the slow lane, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but
What else I have on there? Daniel's brother's real about not following. Yeah, I like when he told him that though. When he told because the main guy was so used to doing things like the traditional way and like trying to help the parents out. And that kind of relates to kind of you too. But and the little brother's like, nah, bro, we're doing this crypto shit. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm trying to get lit. And I thought that was so dope because
What was it Cho Bros? That's what they're called.
The Cho Bros. I like the chosen ones better.
Yeah. At the end, they both lost very important family members.
Who they lose?
Amy lost her daughter, and he lost his brother.
Oh, that's right. Damn, even look at it like that. That's true.
They both lost the thing that pushed them to do what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, and that's karma.
And I thought the brother got shot too.
Yeah, the 2 shots.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. I don't know about when the lesbian got fucking squashed from the door. I was like, what the fuck is that?
When the what?
What's her name?
Jordan.
Jordan. When they were trying to go into the escape room.
That's right.
The Asian girl was like, fuck this. Close the door. And
that's how bad it got to where your daughter got kidnapped.
And someone got killed.
Pranks here and there to like extreme shit
Yeah.
like that. Because I'm just like, they could have fixed it like civil adults, but
Yeah.
The pissing on the floor was pretty funny.
That was funny.
Also, how both of them brought out the worst in their own families too. We would have never known that George was cheating as well, and we would have never known that Eddie the whole time was kind of a good guy in the wrong place. That's what I got out of it. Ended up showing his true colors at the end of it too. His name was Eddie, right?
Who's Eddie?
Isaac, my bad.
It's Isaac, brother?
It's the cousin. The one with
Oh, the
what
one
did
I
do? No. Names. But
And
I'll leave
he
straight.
and this fool fell in love with her. He was heartbroken.
They both brought out the worst in everyone in their circle.
They did. They really did. Really did, man. Like Beef was it was a good show. I was
hope there's
entertained.
another one coming out.
I think it was a limited series, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, A24.
And honestly, the only reason I watched it was because you told me that it was A24. Because when Eddie asked me if I watched it, I said, "Yeah, I'm cool. It's a Netflix show. I hate Netflix shows." And he goes, "Oh, but it's A24." So I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm tapped."
I heard it here first, and
I'm
after
tapped
that,
in.
they told me. I'm like, okay, I have to watch it now, and it was an amazing.
It was amazing. I watched it in one day.
Really?
I watched it in one day. I don't do shit. I tell you, I don't do shit. Took a break from editing and just.
If you have time to do that, you can go on a date.
But let me tell you this. That cost me no money.
Oh,
well, it costs you a monthly.
Yeah,
it's not my Netflix.
Oh yeah, they're not getting rid of that now.
They're not.
They got too much backlash.
Yeah.
Well, I heard.
Well, they're still gonna do it, but they've just put it at an indefinite date.
For what? Just to
like how people password share. Like they were gonna they couldn't find a way to actually regulate it. Be like, oh, like you I think 72 hours you had to log into the original thing to keep it.
Really?
Like they made it like so hard that people were like, this is stupid.
Because before it used to be like you can have 3 people watching at the same time.
Yeah, it's just because they know people like share.
I think
they just want they want that money. So
I think in Montana it kind of happened where you can only log into one device, and if you tried anything else, it would not let you go on there. So if it was only on your phone, you can only watch it on your phone.
Yeah.
Who in here pays for Netflix?
Me.
You do?
Yeah.
Mija, come on. You pay for Netflix?
Yeah.
Wow, Mija. You should have a guy's password or something.
What about me, bitch?
You pay for it too?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, you guys are poor.
I don't need no man to buy me shit. I got my own money.
Okay.
Well, you pay for all your streaming stuff, or you guys like split it?
No.
Oh,
wait, what do you have?
Well, I mean, if I want Hulu, like my man will like, oh, here's my password. You know, like when I have.
What do you have?
HBO, Hulu, Netflix. That's pretty much it.
You don't got Disney Plus? You go to Disneyland all the time. You don't go to Disney Plus.
Oh, he has it.
Okay.
Yeah, I only pay for.
Well, he has Hulu and Disney Plus and
the ESPN thing. He has the combo.
Yeah.
I only pay for HBO and Apple TV, and then everything else.
Apple TV is horrible. I don't like
Nah, because I watch Acapulco. Acapulco fire and Servant. That just ended. The Servant was fire.
And Succession.
Succession's HBO.
It was on HBO?
Yeah.
I saw it on Apple.
Probably is too.
I like Ted Lasso.
They have a lot of mixed shows in there.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
I watched
Ted
that.
Lasso's incredible.
I never got into it.
Good show.
I love Ted Lasso.
Okay, but yeah, go watch Beef, y'all. If you haven't watched Beef, it was a good show. And I would recommend it. I don't really.
Yeah, definitely highly recommended.
Yeah. But we're gonna keep it moving. Let me keep it moving. Okay, let me ask you guys this. If you knew you had 24 hours to live, what would you do with them? What would you do, Mija?
I would spend them with my son.
Aww. That's a cop out. What would you do with your son?
Anything he wants, but anything that he likes doing. Like, I mean, right now he's little, so he doesn't really like doing much. But like let's say he loves Disneyland, then I'll take him to Disneyland and take him to have breakfast, anything he likes doing. You know?
Interesting.
Holiday, what, 2?
Yeah. Well, he's gonna be 2.
He doesn't.
Baby.
What is he into?
Just toys.
What? It's like a specific cartoon.
Cars.
Nothing specific.
No.
Like Coco Melon.
He's like.
Don't show him that show. That
He's
show's
not
terrible.
really into it.
My goddaughter's into that.
Baby
We're trying to
Shark?
get her out of that.
Baby Shark.
Yeah, he likes Baby Shark.
That's cute.
But he likes Mickey Mouse. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Damn. That's a good one, I guess. Spending. I'm not gonna say I guess. That is mom duties. What do you think Marissa would have said?
Eat ass all day long,
baby. Something like that.
Watch porn and shit.
Some crazy sex shit. I don't know. Some weird
Yeah,
shit.
she probably would have said something like that.
I think I'll probably, I have 24 hours, probably make a big old party and everybody's welcome. And
I like
we'll
that.
Just have the
I like that.
fucking best time of our lives.
I like that.
And after that, like, hasta luego, douches. That's it.
So sad.
No, it's happiness.
No,
like,
I mean, it's that's how he wants to
it
go.
remind
No,
just
like, it's
remind
so
how much
sad
fun
that-
and who I am, and I'm fucking crazy
Yeah.
stupid, and just have a great time.
That it just ends like that, you know?
Yeah, and it's like that. No, he's like, you know what? We had a great time with him. Love you. And that's it.
If I had 24 hours to live, I would probably do a bunch of podcasts, a bunch of episodes.
24 hours, like
Yeah,
every hour.
I just probably record all day and then
Just go live.
and tell someone to put these out, so that I can really live for like the next month.
Talking about that, I just realized that today at work that we're doing this, and life is gonna go on, and whatever happened to us,
It's documented.
yeah. Isn't that fucking
That's
crazy?
dope. That's the best part about podcasting, bro.
It's like,
as, long
dude,
as long as there's Wi-Fi and internet,
it's always gonna
it's,
be there.
it's gonna live on forever.
I was just thinking about that when we said that. I was like, wow, it's fucking amazing. I'm all
Yeah.
like, oh my god.
Imagine like if I had 24 hours, I'd probably do an episode specifically for each person I want to address. Give all my thoughts and how I feel, how much I appreciate. Say sorry maybe to some people that I need to say sorry to. Yeah, I would have a ball with it, and eventually just roll it out when I pass. Have someone every week just drop these.
Bro, yeah, that'd be amazing.
That'd be hard.
pretty
That'd be hard for like a cool 2 months. Record like a few episodes, probably like 8 episodes, 24 episodes. Fuck it, an hour per episode.
So an hour episode.
Yeah. That'd be fire. I'll do a lot of
pretty good,
editing
though.
for whoever got to handle this.
But that'd be amazing though.
That'd be hard. That'd be
Yeah.
hard. But I like the party idea. That is
pretty cool.
So I just have a question based off that. What would you guys pick as your last meal? that you could eat?
Oh,
Mac and cheese.
Really?
what?
I
the-
love
Mac and cheese?
Mac and
You
cheese.
like poor shit?
No, but what kind?
Oh, que la fregada.
Like baked? Like how do you?
Craft.
Mhm.
Oh
Kraft
my
mac and cheese?
God, that's fucking nasty.
I love
think
mac
The
and cheese.
deluxe.
Hey, Kraft mac and cheese is bomb.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
mac and cheese.
I'd rather eat it from the place that employs us.
Oh, you're so extra.
And
Why
that's
can't you just be
nasty-
happy
that's
for
I
nasty
me?
actually don't
Me
like
gusta
that one.
puto
The one that they
queso.
sell in the metal tin to put in the
That's
oven and
nasty.
bake.
No,
I don't
that
like
one's
one.
nasty. I don't like that one.
one.
That's nasty. But I'm talking about like,
All mac and cheese is nasty if it's not homemade.
oh, those are giving me bubble guts. Fuck that. Like an example, the mac and cheese that I love so much and so delicious is from Pollo Loco.
Fact. That's a fact. That's the
Dude,
only mac and cheese I actually
that's
ever
fucking
ate. That shit is
amazing.
bomb.
I
I
usually-
usually had mac and cheese.
When I used to work there, I used to mix it with the mashed potatoes.
Or
Fire.
else I get the taco salad, put some in there. It's like, oh my god,
That's just fire.
So
I give you that. I'll give you that one.
Oh, we agree on something.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
I'm so happy right now.
But you know how like Bryce, I was the
I feel so special.
I was the prep. I was the prep at Pollo Loco, so I knew like that shit was in a bag. You just put it in the hot water and boil it, and then just pour it into a container.
But still, it's amazing. The taste is amazing.
That's
You know, I'm gonna do that after here. I'm gonna go get Pollo Loco and mac and cheese.
is it still the same?
Oh yeah, I had that 2 days ago. And it was so good. It was like
They don't have churros there no more. The churros are
I'm getting
fire.
hungry
they have
now.
churros there.
And the flan, the style flan, they have
No.
fire flan.
No, the
Fire flan.
no.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, they don't have it now.
No.
They don't have it anymore? That used to be bomb.
They have
at Pollo Loco.
churros and I think that's it.
What would be your last meal, Mija? Tacos.
I mean, that sounds good too, but
That's too paisa for me.
Oh my god.
this is gonna be weird, but
Give it to me.
spicy noodles.
Which ones?
Like
It's
the bowls you eat at lunch?
No, like the Korean ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
those.
Okay.
Yeah. The ones you eat at Sopa de vaso? That spicy, that's a good one.
I mean, that's a good one. I mean, te va a picar el culo later, but I don't know.
Honestly, I think my last meal was
Me voy a morir.
Pues sí,
That's
like
true.
it.
My last meal probably had to be a torta. I love tortas.
That's not paisa?
It is.
That is paisa as fuck. I'm sorry. Do you put mayonnaise on yours?
No.
Oh,
No.
Some people put that shit. It's
disgusting, man. Gross.
I'll probably get it from Northgate too. And Northgate,
That's just more paisa than anything. That's worse than McDonald's.
Northgate, I need a sponsorship.
That is worse from McDonald's.
How can I go about that? I need the views and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to have it. Yeah.
There's a place. I tried a torta in Boyle Heights called King Tortas. Dude, that's just the bomb.
You like a mogada?
No.
Me either.
No, I just like it like kind of dry.
Wait, so you don't like tortas ahogadas?
I mean, I do, but it's not my. It's not my go-to.
She's being kinky over there. Look at her.
Can you put your phone on silent?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Why you like them?
Yeah.
How ahogadas? How ahogada do you like your torta?
Bien mojada.
¿Con crema o no crema? Con mole or no? You know what what would be my last meal that was so simple though? This is the simplest I think I would get. Chips and salsa. I fucking love chips and salsa. Chips and wok, chips and salsa, chip and pico de gallo. Like, I just love that. Like simple shit like that.
No, it's nasty.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I thought you were gonna say something like lion's mane or something.
Yeah, something bougie.
That's
or
what I thought
something.
you were gonna say for
Let
like.
me
your
give you
last
all my
meal.
vegan answer then. Let me see. If I had a last meal and it had to be vegan, it'd probably be my vegan pozole.
They have vegan pozole.
They have vegan everything.
I make vegan pozole.
Isn't it with mushrooms?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes. And not the regular mushroom that everyone buys at the store, the white mushroom. No, it has to be oyster mushrooms.
oyster?
Yeah, the oyster mushroom.
I need to try that. That'd be kind of interesting.
I need to cook more for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably have tortas for you guys next week.
Mojadas.
Ahogadas.
Ahogadas.
Ahogadas de meco. Whoa, you went there.
A wet burrito mejor.
A 1 pounder, big girth.
Okay. What the hell am I doing?
You can't sexualize food. Like in Superbad.
All the dick shaped foods.
Yeah, a lot of good foods are shaped like dicks, though.
Like what? Give me an
A
example.
Subway, a elote, a popsicle, the ice cream things, hot dogs. I don't know what else. Churros.
I just pulled the clip. Just pulled the clip.
Like
The clip. Clip.
Oh, I heard something. I'm like, whoa.
Clip. Jesus Christ.
Is this thing on right now?
The clip.
Sorry, my accent's
The
too
clitty.
thick.
Okay.
Oh, I know. I can tell. No,
Whoa. All
it's
right.
a joke, guys. Calm down.
Okay, though. What's your favorite possession that you own?
Start with her first. I'm thinking about it.
She
So.
gonna say her son.
Well, it's not. I
That's
mean,
a person.
But
yeah.
Not a possession, though?
No.
Sorry.
I'm like, that's.
I mean,
let me
I don't know about
think
what
about
you're
it.
careful.
thinking.
If she says yes, that's a child services call.
I know.
You need to chill.
What would it be? You ever heard a favorite possession? Something that you admire so much that you've had for many years, and maybe a grandma gave you, maybe someone gave you something. Can I go first?
Yeah.
It's your show.
Mine is my show. Mine is a blanket that my grandma gave me back in when I was like 2 years old, a Looney Tunes blanket, and I still have it till this day. I still use. I used it last night. I use it during the cold. It's my favorite blanket that I don't let nobody use it. I don't care if I'm not using it. If I see you pull that out out of the cabinet, or what is it called? Cabinets, right? No,
yeah. You know what
the
you
hallway closet, whatever. No,
Linen closet.
sure.
I don't know.
Where you keep the
You're
sheets
trying
at.
to be. You're trying to be fancy. So
Where
I
you
don't
keep
know.
no, it has a word. Cabinets is for the kitchen.
I don't fucking know, bro.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican
It's
too.
not
I don't know what you're
pantry.
talking about.
But yeah, we understand what you're saying.
Okay, so I can see someone pull that blanket from there, and if I see that, no, you can have this blanket. I don't care if I'm not using it. You can't use it. It's my favorite possession.
I want to see that. I want to see it because
I'll show it to you. Yeah.
I'm fascinated with old shit.
Is
Yeah.
that something you'd pass down, or would
No.
would you ask to be buried with it, or
I wouldn't mind being married with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I've always had it to this day. Like it's the perfect like size blanket, it's the perfect thickness. It's not too thick, not too heavy. It's not.
Just perfect.
There you go. Can't say nothing sexual, huh? Yeah, sexualize everything.
I don't have anything that's
Really?
valuable. Like I don't.
That's poor shit again.
Oh my god.
Well, it doesn't have to be. I mean, just
doesn't
to
have
you,
to-
and it doesn't have to be. It's value to you.
No, I don't. Think things come and go, and I don't have anything that's so valued to me. The only thing that perhaps is gonna be like family pictures that I treasure that I have in the box, but it's pretty much it. But anything that's like, oh my god, I'm fascinated. I'm like, no. I think pictures are the most beautiful thing. So I'm gonna say pictures then.
Okay.
So I have pictures when I was a baby and like my mom, my dad, and it's like those are like precious because I could scan it, but it just to have the original pictures of like 1984. Like, wow, it's amazing. And I treasure those pictures.
That's true. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You, Mija? You have anything you possess?
Yeah, I actually have a jacket that my grandma made me when I was little.
Like
And
the little knitty ones?
no, like, cause she makes like clothes.
Oh, wow.
So she made me like a cheetah jacket. And
that's dope.
I still have it till this day.
It's still picture.
Cause no, no.
Well, I'm just saying. Oh, when you were little.
When
Okay,
I
my
was
bad.
little.
My bad. Man.
Boy.
You know, girls don't really get
That
too
should
big.
be tight on your ass. You're like, oh, look, my armpits.
You can put it around your waist.
Yeah, so I'm planning on maybe in the future having a girl. Hopefully, I have a girl and giving it to my daughter.
Wow.
Mhm.
It's cute.
Yeah. So you would pass it down. I wouldn't pass my blanket
I
down.
would.
Fuck that.
Just because it's in my closet.
Right. Get it framed.
That'd be kind of cool. You should get framed too.
It's shadow box.
No, I use
Isn't that
it.
what you do?
Oh, is it pretty big?
I use it to this day. Every year I bring it out, bro. That's the
When
only
do you
blanket
take it out?
When it starts getting cold.
Oh, so it's a big blanket then.
But it's not. It's the perfect size. It's not the blanket that's super heavy. It's a swap meet blanket, but it's not the. It's not. It's not
That's
super
ghetto.
heavy.
I'm kidding.
I think it's from Tijuana, but it's the Looney Tunes. It has like Bugs Bunny, Taz, Tweety.
Oh, so it's a pretty decent size.
It's a blue. It's a blue blanket. Yeah.
So what
bro.
size is it? Like bigger than a twin? It's like a full size?
I think it's a full.
Full size?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the normal standard,
Yeah.
Mexican blankets.
I love it though, and I've always had it on me since my grandma gave it to me. So. And she's still alive too.
My man has one when he was 5, and he still uses it until this day.
He goes like that to it.
No.
He doesn't grab the little edges and go like that to it.
No,
My
no.
brother has one, but he would chew on it like when he was a baby.
I told him to take it out.
and he still has it.
He still has it.
Yeah.
He still uses it, and I'm like, can we just replace it? Don't touch my shit. I was like, all right, calm down.
That's me. That's me. I don't care if
like-
it's my mom. Like if it's my mom's here, she's not using it.
But it's all like already like,
No,
Ugly,
it's
huh?
I'll show it to you right now. It looks perfect condition. That's why I'm like, so I was looking at it the other day. I'm like, damn, this is blankets from 90, 92, 94, and it's
wow,
still
it seems
in
like 30 years.
30, going on 30 years.
29-year-old blanket.
Yeah, and it's something like, 'cause
It's still a virgin?
I know sometimes people might come like when girls probably see it, like, what the fuck is this fool doing with a Looney Tunes blanket? But
that's cute though.
I don't care though. That's my favorite blanket, yo. My favorite blanket. And in the summertime when the air is on and shit, I use more like a comforter, like the more fresher shit. But wintertime, like so right now, it's still been cold at night. Still under that. I love it.
It's cute.
Hardy.
That was homo, bro. No kidding.
That would be more homo. I said, yo, put the other side up. No.
Okay, whatever. I tried.
Okay, keep it moving. Okay, we did the first money on the first day. Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. Not everyone's seen it.
Nope.
Which is fine. I don't really want to get too much into the movie. Probably do that next week.
10
You
out of
watch
10,
it?
watch it. Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
It was 7 out of 10.
Nah, just a
You
10.
Nah, it's
I
a
don't
10
know.
out of
I'll
10,
probably
bro.
see it.
I know.
He said it after we were done. He was like, I bet Chris is gonna be like 10 out of 10.
It was good. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't. Oh my gosh.
For you.
Yeah, for me. It wasn't. Oh my gosh, for me. But I'm gonna read y'all this though.
Okay.
I can't believe Marvel will consider making. They gotta make everything racial, right? I can't believe Marvel will consider making a movie where a black man engineers a raccoon. So many scenes with a black man and a raccoon. How we not advance past this lame racial stereotype? Shame on Marvel. Yo, bro was ugly as hell with the skin peeled back. I was like, what's going on? But then it made sense, and that fool scratched them up and shit. That fool was high. That fool wanted him back. He had beef with him like the fucking show. He chased him out from as a little one. But it was sad. It was sad. Ever since my dad passed too, I'm not trying to serious this out, but ever since my dad passed too, I don't like watching like scenes like that no more. Like when someone's on a bed. I saw my dad on a bed, like take his last breath. So like I don't when they were trying to revive the rocket, I was like, damn. And I did tear up a little bit just because I was like, man, this is like they were doing the most they can just to make this fool come back to life. And I was there too when they were trying to do that to my dad, and it was like, yeah, it hit a heartstring for sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was that aspect was good, and it showed, and it was a lot about loyalty too, bro. They did all that, they went through all that trouble just to find the cure for him, or find the password,
to his core,
and then between that, like they were just giving, like when he was unconscious, they were just breaking down all his past and showing where he comes from, like. Because he was like showing him as a little raccoon and what they did to him and how he excelled, and he was able to figure out certain things that they weren't able to figure out, so they were just like in awe of him, and he was just trying to get like the mind back. It was a good movie. But throughout that whole thing, what I really wanted to talk about, what I really got from it was the relationship between Gamora and Starlord, because Gamora lost her mind. Or she didn't lose her mind. She lost her memory. Yeah, she lost her memory. Doesn't remember anything that happened in the past between her and Starlord. And in the past two movies, they're a couple.
She's a different version.
It's a different.
Okay, well then I'm trying to. I made it into a topic. I made it into a topic because I got inspired. I got inspired by it, because imagine having all these memories with someone. Imagine being so deeply in love with the person that you're with for however many years. It could be 20 years, whatever. You guys can have kids. You guys can have all these memories, all these great times. And eventually what happens, imagine an accident happens to them and they lose their memory. And I got inspired because the whole time he was trying to tell her things to like remind her a little bit of like the past. When he said it at the end, when he said, oh, we were great, we would have been something dope. And she was like, we were great. And I'm like, man, that's so wild, because what would you guys do in this situation? Would you try to pursue that person again and just try to win them over again, even though it hurts so much that they don't remember anything you guys went through? It's like fighting for her all over again. But then it's like, what if she's not even feeling you with this new memory or this new consciousness, right? So I just got inspired by that, and I wanted to ask you, like, what would you do in that situation?
I think you have to try because obviously you know that you love that person, and you just have to make the best of it. And at the end of the day, and if it doesn't work out, I mean, you can
at
walk
least you
away.
tried.
You tried. My best I could. It's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna feel devastated because that person's still alive, and I just have these memories about him. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't get you. Like,
but what if the attitude's completely different? Like in her case, she was an asshole, right? She was like very cold and very like, nah, stop being stupid. You're slow. Like, you're weak or whatever, So imagine you shared something so special at one point, and now you're trying to get at her, but she's so cold and so mean. It's like, that would be so difficult to do.
Of course it's going to be, but there's nothing you can do there's nothing you can do. You can just try.
I'm out.
I mean.
No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home.
What happened with who lost their mind?
Everyone
else
forgot who
Peter Parker
was.
That's true.
Or
That's true.
What is it? 50 dates?
Oh, see, like, damn, 51st dates. But Matt, he was trying every day. He did the same shit just to make her remember, bro.
And they got married, and he'll do a video just to remember.
That's commitment, yo.
Yeah.
Because he would have to give her the story every day to get her to the present point.
Even when they had a kid too.
That's so wild, man.
Even imagine, what is it? The Notebook? The Notebook?
I never seen it.
Never seen it.
But imagine even 51st day. Imagine waking up and your stomach's getting bigger, and you don't even know why you're getting bigger. Like, what's inside of you? You always forget you're pregnant.
It's sad.
That's wild, man. That's a big task, man. Do you guys know anybody that has probably gone through something similar like that? No. Why does it always sound like it's just some movie shit?
Well, I mean, there probably is, but they don't talk about it, and it just if we look for it, we'll find it.
But everything that goes viral on TikTok, that'll be like a sad story that everyone will retweet and like and all that shit.
I just think I don't know. I can't answer that.
I don't know, man.
Maybe it is just the movies. We don't know that because I've never experienced in real life. I'm gonna find someone.
But imagine
really fast, just on your thing though, just because I kind of know the reason that was thrown in there that way. It's kind of to say that you're not the same person twice.
You're not the same person twice. Expand.
So like, just because So just to clarify, because she's from a different timeline. So how I told you, she's pulled before the actual first Guardian started. So essentially, like if she stayed in her timeline, she would have became the Gamora that he fell in love with.
Right.
But she got pulled from that. So the whole reason that she's written differently is that she's the same, but she's not the same at the same time. Like she's not the same person.
Starlord.
Well, she's not the same person. Like just because it's a whole thing with like time, where it's basically like, okay, like yeah, in this past life, this happened to you, but if I put you back in that past life, doesn't mean you're gonna go to the same path. Like you're gonna change, and so that's basically what it was. Is like, yeah, she's same beats as Gamora and everything, but she's not.
Can she go back to the past?
It's a what if moment.
Yeah.
Like, what if she never met Peter Quill, but she stood with the original Guardians of the Galaxy? That's what that was.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like to your topic, like I'm basically saying you're not the same person twice. So like how you what you said in the beginning, like if you could go back for that person, like now knowing what you know now, like you're in your case you would still try, right? But
I think I would try.
And like just an example from my own shit, like stuff that I know based off of my past relationships, the red flags and stuff now, like I wouldn't even bother. No, I'm like, okay, we don't work out. So that's what I'm saying. So like I'm just saying, like I know it's a little different and because it's a movie, but I just took it as you're not the same person twice. That's
that makes sense.
what I
Wow.
That makes sense.
How long would you guys fight for that though?
I would fight to the point where, you know how Gamora kind of shouted at him, like, I'm not the same, like, fuck off kind of thing. That's when I would kind of evaluate myself and be like,
yeah,
it's time to back
more,
away.
You need closure. So I'd be like the closure.
But then imagine
like,
him seeing, like, finding new love and, like, damn.
I know it sucks, but
That was so, bro. That would be so devastating. Especially if you guys share kids. What happened?
Oh,
It's the quote, like if you love them, let them go.
Yeah.
So
that's
at that
and
point,
it's
like,
literally
you
comes
gotta let
back,
her go.
and
that's literally
man.
what happened.
Same
basically.
thing with Spider-Man.
And if in the future they meet up again, then it was meant to be. If not, it wasn't meant to be. Then
I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was so cute at the end when she finally like gave in to him a little bit and told him, I'm pretty sure we were cool or whatever. And he goes, we were great. I'm like, damn, that's hard. That's hard.
I have to watch it now.
That was cute. I mean, it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of my heartstrings got pulled.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure, man.
At least 4 times we cried.
And then when they saved even Batista, right? Like him trying to save the kids, and like when what's her name? What's the sister's name?
Nebula.
When she told them like, I know what your purpose is now. Like you're not a destroyer. Like
You're
here to be a dad. And it's like, damn. Like, there's so many little heartstrings they pulled on where it's like, cause they hit me too. Cause like this dad shit and just like, man, this is wild. It was a good movie though. But that got me thinking when that Gamora and Starlord that writing for them, which is like, man, imagine just. I didn't think about 50 First Days though, but all that plays a part into trying to remind someone that who you are, why they fell in love with you.
Yeah.
And you run the risk of them just not being over it, you know?
That's also in another TV show. I don't know if you ever watched Chuck.
Good Luck Chuck?
No, just Chuck. It was the show about his agent. Like the running show is like he falls for his handler, and she like the last season like they did this thing where she like they make her forget her memory and she thinks she's supposed to kill him, and so like he's trying basically try to make her remember like know what's going on, and then that's basically where they leave the finale open is like she watches like I guess her video diaries of like that she made of like her saying what she did for the day, and she basically admits that she fell in love with the dude, and so then after seeing that she's like, well, why can't I fall in love with him now? And so like it's basically they leave it open to the thing like, yo, you know, she's not the same person, but she's kind of willing to, but I guess you have to be willing to.
It's the same thing as what is it, Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Alzheimer's. It's just that's the same thing.
Oh, I think it is in that thing you meant Notebook. That's in the same thing that you're talking about too.
Yeah. You know, that's they go every day.
Other girls like the Notebook.
You haven't seen it?
I've never seen it.
You gotta watch it. You're gonna cry.
Nah.
I think you'll like it.
I don't like love stories.
This guy is like, I got you a house, this and that. Da, da, da.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. They ate at McDonald's?
What else? No. Like, what else do you fucking want? And it's, you know, and the guy had a lot of money too, you know, so the other guy. But you have to watch. It's a really cute movie. I think you'll cry. Maybe a little.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm sensitive when it comes to movies now.
Oh, he does have a heart.
Anything death related, yeah. It's just it hits different.
Well, I gotta watch that movie now, so.
Yeah, go watch that. And once you watch it, we can get into like more of the movie and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, everyone posting Mr. Beast money giveaway.
I did it.
So For people like me, what the hell is that?
Can you explain? Cause I didn't really look into it. I just saw everyone posting it, and I saw that it was a giveaway.
For me, it's just a raffle that you just tag someone and follow, and it's a raffle. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And this is the Twitch guy, Mr. Beast.
No, the YouTube guy.
Oh, he's a YouTube guy.
Yeah.
I know.
But what if no one wins, and it's just, you guys are giving him hella engagement on his page?
Well, I mean, he's pretty good when it comes down to that. I've seen some of his YouTube videos, and he does make it happen. So we just have to find out who does.
But I feel like it's like the lottery where they're gonna pick who's gonna win it.
They already announced.
Oh, they did already?
Yeah, he did.
It was his friend, huh?
No, it was like 5 random people.
It was Chris.
And then he changed
For
it
the
to
surgery.
10. To 10 people.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What the? See, I'd be clowning, but imagine one of you guys did win. I'd be hating. I would be hating because I'm hating so much that I thought it was funny. Everyone's posting.
How come he didn't do it though?
Because that shit corny to me.
But regardless of what, it's like, I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll just do it because,
I
everybody's
did it.
doing it. But it wouldn't hurt me to do it. So I did it.
I did it because
get
I was
that.
like, what if I win?
Exactly.
You never know. Imagine if you did win. You're like, fuck, that's a lot of money. Hey, Chris, let's go. I got you now.
How much money was it?
It was 50,000, so he was gonna split it 10,000 for each winner.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
it's still a good
10,000 is a
amount.
lot of money.
Yeah. it's still a good amount.
I mean, it won't buy
If
you a
you
house,
save it,
but.
If you keep saving that money, if you did win it, then you could make
Dump it into crypto.
Or you can invest it on something
Go
and
broke.
make money.
10,000. I'll probably just buy some more studio equipment.
No, I mean, yeah, good investment.
Shit. I wish it was 10,000 to build this. Not to brag.
Oh my god.
Shout out to my brother though, because this wouldn't have happened without him.
Oh.
I just thought it was funny, but I don't care. I'd be hating. I'd be saying it's funny that everyone's posting it, but I would be hating if someone I knew won.
I would too.
should have fucking done it. I seen it so many times.
I should have won.
Yeah, Karen, you should have won. You definitely should
Hey,
have
at least we tried. That's what matters the most. So.
Maybe you should have made another video just tagging him, Mr. Beast, pick me. Pick me, Mr. Beast.
Me. Jumping
Jeez,
around.
you don't care about Mexico. Who won? What race were they?
There was Mexicans.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say the only white people won, but
No,
that's why I asked.
Yeah.
No black people won?
Well, I don't know.
You were gonna say that?
I want
It
to
was
know.
a story, so I don't know.
Oh,
There was Mexicans.
Asians.
definitely
An
white.
Asian, yeah.
Oh, there was an Asian guy?
Yeah, there was.
Of course. All the minorities? All the minorities?
Obviously, they pick, one Mexican, one black, one Asian, and one
Keep it
paisita.
diverse.
Yeah, so
Diverse.
it's just not white people.
No, I was surprised. There was
Did the trans win any?
I think there was a Cubano or Colombiano, something like that.
Was there a gay guy who won?
I don't know.
Well, his friends just went trans, though. Everyone's killing Mr. Beast because
His friends.
yeah, his Chris went he became a trans.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even
Well,
know that.
and too recently it came out that he bought his whole team a neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, that's hard. If that's true, that's hard.
Wow.
Everyone that's in his production team, all his editors and shit like that, he got a neighborhood for everyone to work
That's
at.
cool.
Really?
Everyone got their own house and shit.
Step up your game, bro.
Bro.
Well, we need money to start doing that. So.
Oh, I need more help. That's what I need. I was thinking about the other day. I think to elevate this, I need someone. I need analytical people now. I need people that are gonna help me build the Instagram up, that know how the tricks and all that shit. Cause I hate dealing with that. I hate posting. I hate doing all that shit. And I need someone that's but I need someone that's actually done it to help me.
Right.
Look at my page. Look what I've done. This are tricks that help me. I hate when it's people that's they're trying to tell you how to do this shit that never done it. So I'm like, I can't take your word if you don't have your page. You don't have even 1,000 followers. How am I gonna trust you? So I think that's why I need those people now on my team to take it to the next level.
I agree.
The YouTube analytical people that know how to really do the shit, how to get more engagement and shit like that. Cause I create the content. We're creating the content. Yeah, I do some editing.
What if you do a small giveaway?
I need to do a lot of things.
Yeah, we need to be a little more aggressive and start I don't know, giving shit away, raffles.
Because I noticed that people gain their followers by giveaways.
Yes.
You know?
Be tag a friend. Follow me. You'll win only if you follow. Tag a friend.
But we need to be aggressive when it comes down to giving shit away. Obviously, we can all pitch in. It's hey, let's just go ahead and do $100
little bit
cash card from Target.
Gotta be
or
$5.
a Starbucks card, or I don't know.
$500, bro.
Oh, okay.
Get people really following. Nah, come on.
500, you said?
Yeah.
Get my abuela to even get. Come on, my abuelita.
Yeah. 250.
No, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not gonna be like we have to, do the.
Well, and even to get more listeners, we have to make a question about like if you guys can guess what Fabian or Chris said and what episode does this come from type of thing. Then because then you have to kind of be forced to go listen a little bit.
True, and find
unless
out
you already listen.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe
that'd be good.
Maybe we should do that.
A shirt giveaways. Mm-hmm. We need to do some merch, bro.
I don't. Yeah, you're right.
We need some SNLS merch for sure. A lot of things, but that's
baby steps. Remember that baby steps.
Yeah. Me, I'm trying to rush it.
Me too. But it's like we have to be really careful because
you can't. Lately I've been feeling like I'm not doing enough.
You are.
I don't feel like I'm doing enough. Like I really don't. Like I just feel like I'm doing this. I'm editing the things, whatever. But it's not enough. It's not enough content pumping out, and I need to stay more in the algorithm. I need to keep posting.
Do you think that maybe we should actually go on like out to the streets? Like I don't know, once a month go out.
That would be pretty cool too.
Like go to like Eddie Hollywood and just like
Eddie can record us while we interview.
That's
people.
what I was thinking. I was thinking the other day is like, hey, what happens if we just go to Hollywood and just tell, hey, we want to interview you about like eating ass. Are you into it? Like, you want to talk about it? We'll put you on camera and everything.
You'll get people that will.
No, well,
you like your torta ahogada?
We'll get more people like that, and just once a month go in a random place, go to like Temecula, Palm Springs, and just go out there and like. Obviously, I'll provide like, hey, like we'll just go for a day. I'll get the room, and obviously we pitch in and we'll help each other. That'd be pretty cool though.
That would help for sure.
That would be really cool.
Going on live, Instagram live every once in a while too,
and give like raffles or shit like that. Hey, we're here in Palm Springs. Anyone in the area? Like we hide $50 in some tree, find it, or I don't know, something creative.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we need to start doing shit like that more.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
And get off this, this here and go out to
to
the real world.
Yeah. I like that.
It'd be scary though. No, I'm kidding, but I think it'll be pretty cool.
Okay. We got two more. I'm gonna skip pillow talk today because we don't got Marisa.
Oh my god.
All right, so we're gonna get into
that's the biggest moneymaker,
right? That's her shit right there. Yeah. Pillow talk. The whole episode will be pillow talk about that. All right, Robert De Niro has a new baby at 79 years old.
Respect.
Respect.
Crazy.
Your dick still works.
Or else could have been insemination, so we don't know that.
Nah. Come on, dog. Robert De Niro, he fucking.
That's
how old is the wife?
Young joint. Like 40, I think. Can you look it up, please? And I think he had a baby with a black girl.
Oh, really?
You know his oldest son's like 50 something.
Wait, what?
His oldest kid is like 50 something.
You're lying.
I swear.
Wow.
And he just had a seventh child, yo. That's gold.
But I mean, again, you have the money. You're just
Grace Hightower, right?
You're good. That is crazy.
Tiffany. Oh, he was with the Asian. Yeah, with the Asian chick.
Oh, typical white guy. Sorry.
Wait, she mixed.
She's not Asian.
No, she's not.
Wow. Shout out to Robert De Niro, man. What would you guys do though? Having like obviously it's different coming from him because he's a millionaire, got money. It don't really matter. He can have a nanny to handle all that shit. But let's say we are the tax bracket we are right now, and you have a kid at 79 years old.
Me jodí. Fuck that.
Well, you're not gonna have it with your wife. It has to be someone younger because a girl can't have kids past a certain age.
Right.
But as long as your dick get hard,
marry someone young.
As long as your dick get hard,
don't put that shit on me, huh?
That sperm gonna hit. That sperm always gonna hit, bro. We provide life.
I don't know. That'd be kind of hard though. Like you're almost 80 and you're over here like fucking all crippled and everything. Kids running around.
Well, it's like the gringos that have the.
It's more likely the kid will get hurt, and now probably social workers are gonna take the kid away from me.
What?
I feel like the only way it'll work is if you have money. To be honest.
No, the only way it's gonna work if you have money.
That's the only way
you have a nanny and everybody is taken care of with money wise.
Well, if you have money too, you have a young girlfriend.
Right.
I'm just gonna be saying it at that age. If I'm still able to be doing that shit, heck yeah.
Right. I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But how? Okay, let's get
that in itself is already a victory.
Right, let's get into the perspective of the child. He's gonna grow up when your dad might be dead by the time you're 15.
But
20
he'll be
years old.
taken care of. He has money and everything.
I get that. I totally agree with that. But I can't picture my life without a dad. Like growing up without a dad.
But keep in mind, if you die and the baby's like what 2 or 3, I don't think he's gonna remember.
But growing up with a dead dad, that's dumb. I don't know, man.
Well, I don't think he'll. I mean, I don't think he'll.
You're gonna be gay.
Probably.
Damn.
I don't know where that fuck came up, but that was weird.
You got no dad. You got no dad figure in your life.
But
doesn't mean
anything.
No.
I don't know, Fabian. Is that why you ended up being gay?
Probably.
Well, all he saw was his dad, so he was like, maybe it's only guys.
No, I mean, honestly, growing up, I just always thought men were fucking hot, fucking hairy chests. It's like, wow, it's hot.
When did you realize that though? Like under 10 years old?
I was, I think, 11 or 10. I'm not sure, but they caught me.
You never got molested?
No, I just got caught. We used to live in Hollywood in an apartment, and me and this kid were the same age. We're under a desk touching our wee-wees, and my brother.
Isn't that still like little kid shit?
Yeah, but I got caught, and after that, my parents like, pinche maricón, and like, you know,
So
I don't remember after
they
that.
scared you gay.
Yeah, but after that, I forgot. But after that, like, you know, when I was like, you know, a teenager, I was like, oh, wow, like, I was scared. I'm like, I like guys, but I can't tell my parents like girls because they're gonna like, you know, it was a tough road. But after that, I was like, I go, fuck, I like guys.
You know what's funny? They never ask straight people like, when did you realize you like girls? But when it comes to guys and shit like that, they're like, when did you realize you were gay? And you like
When did
guys?
you realize you like girls?
Probably when I hooked up with a cousin.
A cousin?
What?
You know, that little playing shit, you know?
Oh, I was like, whoa.
Not hook up, like I wasn't
Oh.
fucking, you know, but yeah, you know, just mess around.
But do you-
Curiosity.
But do you think that, you know, society make it seem like you have to be dating with a girl, or just, you know, just like,
Yeah,
oh, like,
that's a society.
I mean, I think
normal.
it's natural. Yeah, I think sometimes it's natural.
That's a society normal. That's why, to answer your thing about how come they never ask when
That's true.
you're straight, because it's
It's
considered normal.
it's
So that's why
normal.
being homosexual
And the programming, like you always see, like men and women and thing. Now the new programming is there has to be a gay couple in the movie. There has to be either a lesbian couple, a gay couple, something like that, or else I don't think it will even be on TV. To be honest, now.
right. But a lot of people making a big thing about it now. It's like, oh, like, there's two gay guys.
You
kissing.
don't think? Well, do you think there's more gay people now than there was back in the day?
Absolutely.
And do you think it's due to the programming?
I just think that everybody wants to be gay now just to get attention. That's what I think.
It's getting played out.
Yeah, it is.
Especially artists. I don't think like Lil Nas X. I don't think none of these people are gay.
I think they're just curious. They like to fuck around a lot, and they just want to like, oh, rich, have money, and like I'm just gonna mess around, and it's fine.
I don't think Tyler the Creator is gay.
I don't know.
Because
He's bi for sure.
at one point you're banned from all these countries. At one point everyone hates you because you're like the loud, obnoxious one. And I think the only way to win people over is to be like, yo, I'm gay. Because after he came out, it was like, oh, we love Tyler. Tyler's cool. You're because you're accepted now. But before he was like, everyone was scared of him.
Scared the whole shit.
I haven't listened to any of his new stuff after
neither.
Goblin, but I mean, Goblin's a pretty misogynistic.
That's what I mean. He went from talking about having threesome with pregnant bitches to now he's like
hiding men.
Yeah, hiding men. Was it Cole Sprouse and shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was Igor.
But he makes it sound fly though. I ain't gonna lie. He make it sound fly.
Stupid fly.
Yeah, he makes it sound hard. I'm not gonna lie. He makes it sound dope.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I like Frank Ocean. He's hella bi. It's cool though. I mean, I fuck with Frank. Makes amazing music.
Yeah, I don't care if he leaves a concert early.
He can do
I
that,
don't
bro.
care either.
When you make good music like that, you know about Frank Ocean?
No, I like him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, there's a connection going on.
You like Drake too? Drake's my favorite.
She was like, let me laugh it off real quick.
You don't like Drake?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
I haven't heard Drake
red
songs.
Red flag if you don't like Drake. Especially as a girl. It's like, you don't like Drake?
I hate Drake. I'm kidding.
No, you don't. But shout out to Robert
test
De Niro.
that theory. There is a Drake song out there you like. You have to.
I got a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand.
That's
One
the
more
one.
time before I
See?
go.
There you go.
Higher powers taking a hold on me. Baby, I like your
All right, we get the point, Chris.
We got it.
Don't get me started with Drake, yo.
I know.
Yesterday, the leak gods blessed us. We got so many Drake leaks. I was like, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Nah, I fuck with Drake. Okay. We're about to get out of here. I got palabra del dia for you guys, and then we outros. Palabra del dia. Let me see what I got today.
I'm
you
excited
guys.
for this
Let me
one.
see. Karen knows Spanish, so she probably might get it. Don't look at my phone.
It's not gonna have the same effect.
And then we don't have Marissa to say the word either.
Call her up and ask her.
Oh yeah, call her.
Nah, she won't answer.
She won't answer.
She probably will.
This probably might be easy. Today's palabra. Okay. Es una palabra del día. Una palabra del día. I gotta get back into the flow of it.
Yeah, you should.
It's not hitting the same way. All right. Today's palabra del día is lápida.
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 You know what it is?
It's not la pila, right?
I don't actually.
You just heard it, fool.
Lápida.
Lapida.
Lápida.
Not a pen.
That's pluma.
Lapide.
Peso.
Lapide. Actually.
No, but never mind.
It sounds too. I mean, again,
Well, it's not that
lápida.
Lápida.
Well, just use it in a sentence or.
Yeah, use it as a sentence.
No.
Well, not like.
Cause I'll give it away. The only way I can use it in a sentence will give it away.
Not the point.
No, just guess. Just guess.
I'm gonna guess it's like una pila de agua, like when you take water, un pozo. Well, that doesn't even make sense.
Wait, is it lápida or lápila?
Lápida.
Lapida.
I think homegirl is saying it wrong.
Lapida.
Lápida.
I am actually coolest. I don't know what the hell that means.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a hint.
But you know, it's not fair because you know it.
But I don't know. That's not the point, though. Well, we find you find a word next week then. And we told you we're supposed to take turns, and we never do.
Oh, you never told me that.
I did.
Did he, guys?
But you guys never did.
Correct them now.
They're not in our post production talks.
Yeah, we're excluded from that group chat.
Then they should all be in it now.
That's very true, actually.
We should all be in it.
Yeah, they all should be in it.
Now that we had Lily on there, she just read the messages.
Hey
We don't
man.
have Lily in there.
We had to make a new one. Cause remember?
Oh yeah, we can't say that now.
I don't care.
But leave that name.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. It has to do with a funeral home type of. It's involved in there.
Okay, a gravestone.
Tombstones.
Yeah,
Tombstones. A lapida is a tombstone.
lapid.
I love how she knows this shit.
That's why I couldn't say it in a sentence because I'm like, it's gonna give it away. Grabamos RIP en la lápida. Is it RIP?
What the fuck? All right, Marissa.
How do you say RIP? RIP, right?
Descansa en paz y ya.
Yeah.
Marissa.
Oh, you mean rest in peace?
Marissa.
R.I.P.
Soy ilusionas,
Okay, now I get it.
güey.
What is he? I was like, what is he trying to say?
Yeah, descansa en paz.
RIP.
Descansa en paz en la paz.
So descansa en paz is DEP? DEP, right?
Descansa en paz. Yeah.
Descansa en paz.
It doesn't sound right to me.
Yeah, there is no RIP in Spanish.
RIP.
Some shit just don't translate.
It does not.
That's one of them.
Yeah, we just keep it in English. Oh my God, it's funny.
Oh, we made it to the end of the show, guys. Thank you for joining us on this audio experience.
It was amazing, guys.
Karen, I appreciate you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hopefully it wasn't too much. It wasn't bad. You know.
No, it was fun.
It was fun, right?
It was
Enjoy
something
yourself.
different.
It was something different.
Yeah.
And you might be my next candidate if don't come back.
That's mean. Don't say that. Marissa, shout out to her.
No,
I love
don't
you,
say
Marissa.
that.
I love you, Marissa. And it's a different vibe without you for sure.
There is no sex talk today, and it was really disappointing.
We saved all that shit for you.
Yeah, you better come strong next week, girl. I'm talking about strong.
Any last words from anyone that's here present? Fuck it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all
I'll
you
say
guys.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Yes. Feliz Dia de las Madres.
A todas las mamis.
Yes.
Y las mamazotas
The
allá
Spanish
arriba.
ones too.
And to all the moms in heaven.
All the
So-
mommies in Miami.
Yes.
I see you.
Miami. What the hell?
I'm just playing. No, but real, shout out to everyone that's out there listening. Shout out to all the moms. We started this a year ago, Nicole and I, and it's a whole different show now. But we're gonna keep building this shit up, man. So I appreciate you, Nicole, to this day. Thank you so much. And yeah, I don't got any last words besides follow us. On
Follow,
all
like,
streaming
and
platforms.
subscribe, guys. Don't forget, any comment doesn't matter. Just go ahead and leave a comment. Hasta luego.
Bye.
Todos son santos cuando hablan.
Sorry, no lo siento. Sorry, no lo siento. No lo siento. No lo siento. Sorry, no lo siento.
Soy
No lo siento.
locionate.
No lo siento. Sorry, no lo siento. No lo siento. No lo siento.
Shut the
Peace
fuck
and
up in
blessings,
there.
family.
No lo siento. ¿Qué es eso?
Pan con queso.